Um, Damn, I didn't hear about that. Damn,
Got the
really?
brother down there. Yep. Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Yahushai,
Yahushai,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
Rakakodash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who we call on through the name of the Son, Yahweh Shai. All right, and double honors to our elders and apostles, a great millstone that do well. All right, and we are the Hebrew Israelites, even though you got certain camps now saying that we're not Hebrew Israelites. And at the end of the day, if you're a Hebrew Israelite, you will be in the kingdom of heaven, no matter what you've done on earth. Because, matter of fact, can you get Romans 9 for me, brother? Or if you get it, credits out first. Romans 9, according to the election. You know, because at the end of the day, you got a lot of Israelites out here that are leading you down a path of destruction, okay? And there's only one truth, right? Home of the truth. There's only one truth, and we're seeing that, you know? As brothers, a part of the body, we're seeing that there's only one truth out here. And you have other Israelites that are leading you down a different path to a promised kingdom for you as a nation. The Lord didn't say, now we're commanded of certain things as the chosen nation, but we're already chosen. So as a chosen nation, you're commanded certain requirements. But at the end of the day, if you fall short of that, it's not going to stop you from the promises as that chosen nation. You got that, brother?
Yep,
Romans 9, please.
yep. Oh, Romans 9, got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
The election, neither done in good nor bad.
Oh, got you, got you. This is Romans 9 because I got the one in Romans 11 as well.
Okay.
This is Romans 9 in verse, let's see here, 11. It says, for the children being not yet born.
Boom, right there. So they weren't in the spirit realm yelling out, dude. There wasn't even Deuteronomy, okay, when we were chosen. All right. There wasn't fringes. We were chosen before we were commanded to wear fringes. All right. You got a lot of these weird ass over righteous Israelites that are trying to tell you that you need to do this or you need to be with them to make it to the kingdom. That's not it. Keep going.
And it says, for the children
Hence why, I'm sorry, hence why we're under grace. All right? We're under grace, bro. We're under grace. Matter of fact, see, now that we're saying that, we're going to have to go to Romans 5. Keep going.
And it says, for the children being not yet born.
Being not yet born. This is, hence the word chosen. How can you be chosen for something, but then now you got to do something? No, you were chosen for this. Like I was chosen to do this. Jeremiah says, I ordained you. So you were already set up before you even got on planet Earth for something, you know? Keep going.
And it says, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High according to election.
So this is about the purpose. This isn't about your will. This is about the purpose of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, you know? Because me personally, I speak as a man, but it makes me indignant when I hear guys trying to tell our people certain things they need to do to receive the promises. What did Abraham do? You know? What did Isaac do? It was all according to the Lord choosing them. Like, what did we do to learn this truth? We were already chosen. What did we do to be Israelites? We were already chosen and created to be Israelites. So, man, miss me with all that bullshit, because the shit that we go through, first and foremost as men, Israelite men in captivity, and what we go through as a nation, don't be trying to put extra shit upon us. You should be pushing Yahweh Shai for us to fall on. We should all be falling on Yahweh Shai. Remember it said Paul fell to the earth? We should all be falling on Yahweh Shai, especially in these times that we're living in. Because it's hell out here, you know?
And it says that the purpose of the Most High according to election.
Electos, all right? The electos of the Lord. There is an election. What did it say? Are you an earth angel? That's what this world don't understand. There is an elect portion of men that's on planet Earth in the midst of you people that have been set up, created, and designed by the Heavenly Father through the only begotten Son. All right? And we're in the midst amongst mortality, mere mortals. That's why everybody wants to gyrate and screw and F off and be in a low vibration while we're seeking something higher. Yahweh Shai said, I am from above. You're from beneath. What do you do when you beneath? You looking at the fringes. First thing I see in Israelite, what are you looking down at my fringes for? You know? The fuck, man? Was that it on that? Let's go to Romans 5 now after.
Gotcha.
You know?
And it says,
You gotta understand there is complete wickedness amongst our people. Jake's so wicked, you got vocab and all that IUIC is basically teaching the Trinity now. You see that? Basically, they're saying we've never dealt with the Father. We've never dealt with him, heard from him, It's only been Christ. So Elder Pastor R made a great point. So he said, with that understanding, so who was Isaac? You know? Who was Isaac then? You know? Who was Solomon talking to?
Right.
Who did he pray to?
And it says,
Which the same breakdown that IUIC is teaching verbatim is the same breakdown that the ICGJC taught in the time of Comfy. The same way they broke it down is the same way IUIC is doing it. And Comfy took the bag. So what's that mean about IUIC? If you are a Hebrew Israelite and you are not knowing what camp, leave IUIC. Flee from IUIC. Matter of fact, it says, flee from the tents of these wicked men. Let me get that. You got it, bro.
and it says back in Romans 9 and verse 11, and it says that the purpose of the Most High, according to election, might stand.
Yep, according to the purpose. This is all about the purpose of Yahweh Bashem Shai. It's not about our own will or our own doing or what we want to do, you know?
And it says,
What's up, brother? Good, you?
Shalom. And it says, not of works, but of him that calleth, right? Because it's not a, it's based upon it, if you're chosen or not. That's why Jake say the law, the law, the law. No, it's about the faith. It's about you being elected, right?
And you can live by all the laws and wear all the fringes and still not be of the elect. How about that? You could be fringed out. Dog got fringes. Curtain got fringes. Flag got fringes, right? You can have all the fringes, keep all the laws, host all the Passovers, and then in the time of reckoning, the time of Jacob's trouble, you find out you weren't of the elect, so now you get destroyed. See? Why are these other camps not telling you, look, you can keep the laws. You could do this. Come to camp. Learn these breakdowns. Know the true doctrine that will confound a modern day Christian. But at the end of the day, if you are not of the elect, you're not going to make it. They don't tell you that, though, because they don't want to lose revenue, because they made merchandise out of your simple ass. Majority, 99% of our people are fucking simple, man. You women are simple, and you got simple ass niggas banging staffs. You're simple, man. And I wouldn't want to be around you. I wouldn't want to be around you in Babylon. You know why? Because what I would see is a nigga. You're worldly.
Exactly.
Majority of our people are worldly, and we call that shit out. You know, that's why men and women don't like us. They don't like Yahweh Shai. You see? So why would they like us? Because we're calling you out on your shit. Why'd Yahweh Shai flip the tables? You know?
Got a quick one for you?
Yeah.
This is Romans 11 and verse 4 going in about the election.
Yeah.
Romans,
you can start at 1 just for...
oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because that'll cut Christian suits. Because we're out here to get everybody. You know, we're out here to cut Christianity and the apostasy amongst our own people.
This is Romans 11 and verse 1. It says, I say then, have the Most High cast away his people? The Most High forbid, for I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham.
Which proves that the chosen nation is only Israel, you know? Us, literally, all right?
Of the tribe of Benjamin. The Most High have not cast away his people, which he foreknew. Wot ye not what the scripture said of Elias? How he maketh intercession to the Most High against Israel, saying, Lord, they have killed thy prophets and dig down thine altars.
So you got to understand that there are men that are out here right now that actually partook in the killing of the prophets of Yahweh Bashem Shai. And when you see the way they teach, you could easily imagine if we were back in Jerusalem and they had their positions, what they call themselves chief priests and so on, and then we're standing there, they would have came against us for the name of Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
Because they call on Christ with no problem. They would have came at us if we told them Galatians 2:16, no man's justified by the law. What does the IUIC say if a man came up to them, if Paul came to them today? Let me read that. So I wanted to go to number 16, where he said, flee the tents of these wicked men. Then he opened up the earth on Korah and them. Oh, yeah. But if you go to, let's hypothetically play out a scenario, okay? So when you go to Galatians 2 and 16, I just want to ask a question, all right? Where's Galatians at? Let me get this real quick, right here. So Galatians 2 and 16, it says, knowing that a man is not justified by the works of the law, but they're out there telling you the law, the law, the law. Now, if Apostle Paul went to them in today's time and said this verse to them verbatim, would they accept him?
Nope.
Fuck no. So why would you accept these camps that don't accept the men that the Lord, didn't he say, Apostle Paul is a chosen vessel to bear my name.
Yeah,
So would they accept him? No, because he'd be bearing the name of Yahushua. And Yeshua, they're all this. Notice how none of them are standing on nothing. They're all flaky with it.
Yeah.
They're all just kind of like that. Those what is those things outside of the when you go to buy a car?
Inflatable tube.
Yeah, they're just everywhere. You know, I'm sorry, everybody.
Yep.
You know, they're just everywhere with it.
Yep.
Who the fuck wants to be around somebody that ain't standing for nothing? You know?
Ephesians 4. You know,
Exactly.
You got Jacob heard that's, going through to and fro, through every doctrine, not being grounded,
So, Galatians 2 and 16, what does IUIC say to this? Okay? What does 99% of Hebrew Israelite camps, what do they say to this? Look at these scriptures that we read as believing brothers and sisters, and then you got to go, man, what would another camp say to this? Because what they're teaching is saying otherwise to that's found in the book. He said if it comes from the book, they'll come from all around the world and hear what I got to say. It says, knowing that a man is not justified by the works of the law, but you ask me where my fringes are. But by the faith of Yahushua Mashiach, even we have believed in Yahushua Mashiach, that we might be justified by the faith of Hamashiach, not by the works of the law. For by the works of the law shall no flesh be justified. What would IUIC say to Apostle Paul if he was here today and he read that to them? Christian, get slayed.
Yeah.
They would call him a Christian. They would call him a coon. What you got, bro?
Back in Romans 11 and verse 3, and it says, Lord, they have killed thy prophets and dig down thine altars, and I left alone, and they seek my life.
Yep.
But what's...
And them accusing us of being a fringed cult, which if you look up that word fringe, that's an Edomite political term. Like this fringe group, that's something the news would say. So Shalak Mashapatiyam on Deacon Akah, okay?
Yep.
And hateful Hassad, Shalak Aitazwan Mashapatiyam, and may the Lord make it public.
Right.
Okay? I pray that brother's dream is true. Remember the dream he had about Assad?
Yeah, yep, I remember.
You wicked ass niggas, man. You probably killed prophets of the Lord in the ancient time.
Yep.
I'm speaking as a man, but it didn't happen. So where are those men that killed the prophets back then? Where are they today? They know they're Israelites, and they're teaching that they're Israelites, and they despise the Holy Spirit. That's what Jake is doing. Jake, in the last days, is despising the Rakak Wadash. They're despising something holy and giving you something unholy and arguing you to the death about it. The nigga Hassad, he blatantly put a hat on, as in he said, and I'm gonna wear a hat this whole video. Nigga, you not playing against us, bro. These Jakes think that they're doing things against Great Millstone. No, you're doing this against Yahweh Shemel Shai. If you are an Israelite and out here teaching, you have to believe that the Lord is with you. So what they do to us, they're doing to him. Doesn't it say he touches the apple of his eye?
Yep. And it says, verse 4, but what said the answer of the Most High unto him? I reserved to myself 7,000 men.
There it is. So what about the reserved? What about the reserve? This thing, we ain't out here for all Israel. Now, all Israel will be told that they're Israel, but we're also going to tell you, while letting you know that you're of Israel, that if you ain't of the elect, you ain't going to make it on this side as Israel. It's only the Israel of Yahweh that's going to make it. And we tell you, brothers and sisters, that so that you get closer to Yahweh Shemel Shai. Because it says fear is how you're accepted. How do you get accepted by Yahweh Shemel Shai? Fear. How do you get closer to someone? Respect. When you disrespect someone, that separates that bond between you. You get fired from a job not having certain requirements, or you get hired having certain requirements. You see? So it's very simple.
And
I hate that fucking music.
Yeah, me too.
Keep going.
And it says,
aren't you brothers and sisters fucking tired of the simple black nature of our people? Like how garbage it is? Like that shit is trash to me. I don't identify as fucking black. When I go put an application, I put Native American. Fuck you. I put Native American. Don't associate me with them. You know what I mean when I say that. You know exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
We got cousins like that. We got family like that. Our own people are like that. Simple niggas riding around with fucking bonnets on.
Yep.
Yep.
Damn,
this shit is moles and shit. This shit is wicked, man. This shit is wicked. And how we're speaking, they would have killed us back then. We wouldn't be here right now. We'd be unalive.
And it says, verse 4, it says...
It says, hate evil and love good.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to hate evil. You're supposed to hate the condition of our people right now. You're supposed to hate that shit. You're supposed to hate false prophets, false shepherds. We understand it's a necessary evil of the Lord, but we still hate it. Esau was set up for the day of evil. We still hate his ass.
Yep.
I look at it, eat him out at work. I hate that nigga, man. Just how he walks, I hate him.
Yeah.
But I'll smile in his face because I'm applying wisdom. What's up, bro? But in real hindsight of things, in a national sense, in a worldwide reality, we know what's up.
And it says, I have reserved to myself 7,000 men.
Let's look up that word reserved. You got some crazy Ephraimite in the national reserves right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look, what is it? Revelations, or Romans?
Romans 11 and verse 4.
Roman. And Tawadi Abba Shemel Shai for giving us the inspiration to come out here. You know?
Right.
Romans 11 and 4. I just want to see what the word reserve. Notice how what we're saying to you, how we're telling you it's not just your working will get you there. It's you being chosen, you being elected, you being predestinated is what gets you there. And these guys are telling you something different. Like if you don't have fringes on, you ain't gonna make it. First of all, if you're an Israelite, you will be in the kingdom. What we're talking about is the coming destruction and the return of Yahweh Shai, who's going to be delivered. It says in Matthew 24, then the angels went and gathered up his elect. Mm-hmm. He had an elect. He said, I pray not for the world. He ain't praying for 50 Cent. He ain't praying for Deacon Akah.
Hell no.
If he's of the elect, that's different. If he repent, what we're talking about is men's actions that we're seeing in real time is showcasing otherwise. You know? This is for the word reserved. It means, woo! It says to leave behind, depart from, leave, to be left, or to remain. So it said, I've reserved to myself. Let me see.
First fruits.
Right.
Talking about the elect.
Of those who sail past a place without stopping. So that means that we ain't going to be left in Babylon. We ain't just going to, because it said you should come here on ships.
Yeah.
Well, that ship is going to sail back to Jerusalem, right? In a spaceship, you know?
That's right.
Keep going.
It says, who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal.
And now what's that in hindsight? Now, immediately I think of the MOTB, but even on the road to get there, we're not bowing to the system.
Yeah.
We're not bowing to Babylon. We didn't tell you to take...
that juicy juice.
We didn't tell you to take that Capri Sun.
Right.
But other camps did, or they just didn't talk about it.
Yep.
That's another thing. Look at all these Hebrew Israelites and notice what's happening around the world, and they ain't saying shit. They're like vocab. You got all these things happening, and we get on vocab. Why aren't you talking about Amalek? Why don't you go to them? Blah, blah, blah. In the same breath, we can say that about Israelites here today. Why aren't you telling us about this? Why aren't you talking about it? Why is the only thing you're talking about is that? Because they're not men of the Lord. They're not prophets. What they're feeding you is not going to give you a sustainable source of spiritual nutrition in Jacob's trouble.
Right.
They're not giving it to you. So you're spiritually depleted, and we're going to see that in Jacob's trouble. And if you carry yourself with a guiltful, doubtless mind into Jacob's trouble, you will be destroyed. Do you understand the severity of Yahweh Shai dying for us? We got to go to Romans 5, man. Okay, this is big business. You know, what we do a lesson on this is bigger than the N-word. There's shit that's going on that's bigger than you being called a nigger, nigga. This is bigger than that, bro. You got to look past your personal emotions and scars that you got going on. We all do. We all got personal shit that angers us, but fuck that. You know, we've been here many, many times. You got to understand, hey, we were here when Yahweh Shai was on the scene. So our sins were already forgiven. So why are we talking about what got us down now? You got to rebuke that spirit. You got to actually rebuke that. You have sin that just dwells in you because it's a sinful flesh. That's why this flesh can't go to the kingdom. It's got sin in there. Sin's in here.
Dirty.
We're not sin.
Right.
This is sin. Filthy rags. You know that at home, how many times you got that one rag you use? No matter, right? That shit dirty though, but you use it to clean other shit.
Right.
But it's dirty itself.
Yep.
You know?
Last verse right here.
Okay.
Romans 11, full circle to what we were saying earlier.
Okay.
Romans 11 and verse 5, it says, even so, then at this present time, also, there is a remnant according to the election of grace. And then that's talking about the elect, the house of David. Because they're in the grace. We all in the grace. But within that grace, there's been chosen a first fruit, to be delivered, And it said,
And only someone simple is just going to push the laws down to you, you know? Let's go to Romans 5. Let's read all of it.
Romans 5 and verse 1. You still about that Timothy's 2?
Yep, we're going to go to Timothy's 2. Adawan Ratazah. I want to get in a lot. There's a lot going on, man. I'm watching people that have converted to Judaism, fighting Amalek. I'm watching Chicago. Did you see the DNC? Did you see anything about Chicago this week? About the riots?
Oh,
bro,
man.
they were rioting every single day at the Democratic National Convention.
Yep.
Then they were yelling, the whole world's watching, which that statement was coined in 1968 in Chicago at the Democratic National Convention. So the people were wilding. Then the Chicago police were coming out in full force with blue hats on. I said, yo, that's the UN. That's how the UN's coming. So you got all these people arguing and talking about bullshit and nothing, and prophecy's just gonna come and debo everything. Prophecy's gonna put niggas, you seen Tyrese in the chokehold. That's how prophecy gonna hit Jake, you know? Prophecy gonna hit this place hard, man. All this shit you got going on right now, none of that shit matters. You know what I wanna say too for you brothers out there? If you dealing with some Babylonian shit, you need to look at those people as an offense to your salvation. If you got a woman in your life, trying to distract you or put all your energy towards her, that bitch is a demon, man.
Yep.
The whole world's ending, and I'm supposed to fixate myself on your little punk ass? You selfish piece of shit.
Yep.
This place is selfish, man. All these people got demons on them. Then I was watching Kamala. I was watching Kamala's convention where she accepted her nominational Democratic prize party to be a runner-up for voting, and it was nothing but Queen of Heaven.
Yep.
It was nothing but Queen of Heaven, man. Women coming out of the woodwork talking about, and then young girls would come to Kamala's office and say, I need Kamala's help. None of you knew about Kamala 3 years ago.
Yep.
You're all sheep, man. And a sheep need a shepherd. And that shepherd starts with that television. That's how it's got you. All you people are sheeple, man.
Yeah.
All of you. He tells you what to wear. He tells you what to like. That's what Morpheus told you to make. This is a matrix, man. You ain't start wearing that till he sold it to you.
Yep.
Niggas didn't think their lives mattered till George Soros funded them.
Yep.
You know? You didn't have rainbows flying around until he gave you the flag.
Yep.
All you people are puppets, man.
Yeah.
You know? You're all just pieces of pawns in a game, and we see it. You know? Well, were we?
At Romans 5?
Yeah, let's go into that, please. Give me Revelation 13 real quick on the image. Let's hit that real quick. And then we're going to go into Romans 2. We got to get everything. We're pulling everything through the Holy Spirit. This ain't of us.
You want to start at verse...
where do you want to start?
Let's see here. I'll start at verse 3.
We went into this last week for 13.
Yeah.
I want to go specifically to the image, Baba Kasha.
Okay, let's see. We'll start at 15.
Yeah, please.
This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 15. I'm going to start at 14. And it says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles.
Oh, can you go with the lamb?
Yes.
We went into this last week. We're going to go into it again. It's called the Lord's Song for a reason.
Got it right here.
How many of y'all hear a song and you immediately know the verse verbatim?
Maurice,
It's a song,
exactly.
man. It's a song, and we're going to sing it. We're singers. We're the singers now. We're the priests now. We're the prophets now. We're the hopeful elect now. Not all of you. It's a big difference now. This is bigger than Nino Brown.
This is Revelation 13 and verse 8. It says, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him.
Yep, and these people worship him.
Oh, yeah.
Bowing down, chanting, going back to that convention. Yep. All you women are potential doorways for Satan right now, man. Okay? At any minute, Satan could come walking through that door. Why don't you curse the Most High and die?
Yep.
Bet you sound like one of them women on TikTok. You brothers gotta protect your spirit out here, man. What do you say? Protect your neck?
Yeah.
You gotta protect yourself. We were setting up camp, and you had this smooth-faced Jake walking with his woman, which, hey, that's your right. But in my mind, I say, you wasting your time, bro. That's what I mean, your turn. It's just your turn right now. The world's ending, man. The world's ending. 99% of these people are not with us. It said, kin, brother, mother, father is going to cause you to get put to death. They're going to cause you to get put to death. Keep going.
And it says, whose names are not written in the book of life.
And that's what we talk about. What about the book of life? You got to be of the elect to be written in that book. The ones that were given to Yahushai. Remember? Yahushai was going out looking for his men that were given to him. He said, I gave the name of those that were given to me.
Yes.
He asked Peter a question. He said, the Father blesses your eyes and ears. You receive that. The Father means he's dealing with you. That makes you one of mine. You see? It's who the Lord set up. That's what makes you. It's not just because you're a Hebrew Israelite.
Right.
Okay? We could all meet Hebrew Israelite women that know they're Israelites and still be a demon. She can still be worldly. Nah, nigga.
Yeah.
I watched a fucking woman on Instagrams had Hebrew Israelite as her name. All right, I'm calling your ass out. Now, they didn't know it was me, but she had Hebrew Israelite as her name, tribe of Judah, some Romans, some Corinthians, and the bitch was doing a TikTok dance right online. Hey, you ain't no Israelite, man. You ain't no Israelite. Majority of you are not Hebrew Israelites, okay? You may know it, but are you a Hebrew Israelite in the spirit?
Nope.
Are you wearing your fringes inwardly? What did Apostle Paul say? He is a Jew inwardly. We're inwardly Israelites. Big difference. You can showcase all you want. That's what Babylon is giving you. We're about to read the image. This place is giving you titles and costumes. You can fucking walk into Costco's with a vest on and walk out with a TV.
Yeah.
You can walk with a suit and tie. A white man can get a cop uniform from Party City and knock niggas out in the hood, and they'd have no idea he's not even a police officer.
Yep.
But the image is so powerful. It's so strong that what you see is what you get. That's what this place is. It's a mirage. You know, it's set up to trick you. You could go in the hospital with a white coat on, they think you're a doctor.
Yeah. For real. And it says, of the Lamb says, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb.
Yeah, start talking about that. You camps out here. Start talking about the book of life, man. Start talking about Yahweh Shai. How you gonna live by the law in its entirety in Jacob's trouble? You're gonna put fringes on your jumper suit in the camp?
And it says,
All y'all talk about unity camp, you all gonna be unified in the FEMA camp.
that's right,
How about that?
taken in a great number. And it says, slain from the foundation of the world. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Meaning you have to have spiritual ears. Meaning there's an angel that's not blocking you. Like we were blocked for a point in time. Remember, we were all blocked. Y'all remember the old man.
Oh, yeah.
I remember him. He's a piece of shit. I don't want to be him. I want to trust him around my friends or family. But I remember being that way. But then I remember being awoken. Oh, I could see. But I can't just see what I see. I see something in the spirit, you know? Keep going. Like when you got the name, it clicked. It literally clicked. Something clicked inside of you that you weren't tapping into because you were walking around in this piece of shit, fleshly body with a proud ass spirit. Let's all call a spade a spade. Jake has a problem denouncing himself. He has a problem rebuking himself. He has a problem getting on the obvious. That's the problem with our people. You don't go into the real problem. And the problem is our people. Keep going. That's why they always get on Esau. Okay? That's why they always get on Esau, but they don't get on their own portions of their people. And you want to fucking do that video calling us a black cult piece of shit? Fine, that's cool. They slandered Yahweh Shai, they bear false witness, Mark 14:56, right? That's fine. But why don't you get on the nastiness of Ephraim that he be doing with his nieces? Shit like that, or shit Judah go through.
Yeah.
You know? Why don't you get on that shit? Why don't you talk about Epstein? Why don't you talk about the ones that are really fucking doing things?
Right.
But you sit there with your chief priest as he fucking sips high-core fructose, natural flavor, and that's fucking baby parts. And you sit on there with your sodas and your gimmicks and your lies and your lineups, and you fucking think you're gonna walk into the kingdom, even though it's promised to you, and you're gonna be in the kingdom, and you're gonna have shame. And you know what we're gonna say? It's okay, son. It's okay, right? It's okay, Bon. Keep going.
Right. And it says,
Call to what, Bon? You know?
Right. Verse 10, it says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Hence why we're here today. But guess what? That was a part of the curses. This is all part of the Lord's movie. Ultimately, the creature is subject to vanity. You see? But we're gonna get ours back in the end. That's why Genesis 49 said, Gad, a troop's gonna overcome you, but you shall overcome in the end. Where are we at? In the end. We're in the end of the earth, in the end times. Hence why we have a 12-tribe chart based off the Western Hemisphere, because when you read about what happened to them in the Western Hemisphere. Benjamin was known as a ravening wolf because he was ravening in the 1900s about Babylon. Desmond Decker, okay? That's what kicked off the whole Benjamin getting on Babylon. Every time I talk to Benjamin, I said Babylon, and they get it. That's why Apostle Paul said he became all men. When I'm with Gad, I'm Gad. When I'm with Reuben, I'm Reuben. When I'm with Judah, I'm Judah. That's how we're with our people. But you guys are different, man. Keep going.
And it says, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
We know that. Christopher Cologne, 1492, couldn't put down his sword for 1 hour. And we go into the atrocities of Esau and what he's done raping our women, and now they do it openly. You know, you push to tell us, which we don't reject our women, but you have other camps that push to tell us our women only. Our women are compromised by the man.
Yeah.
The man, they're compromised.
Exploited.
All these women are compromised, man. Men too. We out here fighting on a day-to-day. Don't think that there's a day off in this thing. There ain't a day off. You could take a day off, but it ain't a day off. The thing's still going. You could stop doing the lessons, someone's still going live. The Spirit's still flowing. That's why we're praying to be vessels to be used, a part of what's going on before us.
And it says, here's the patience and the faith of the saints.
And we're being patient right now. You know, we get fucking crumbs, nickels, and pennies, while other men boast and brag of their riches. We don't envy you, man. Okay, we're being purged right now. We're being put on a position to learn something right now. If the Lord got you in a low position, he wants you to learn something. So we're learning something, okay? We got testimonies over here, starting with our elders and apostles, all right? And we're seeing miracles, man. Okay, man, I didn't have nothing. And the Lord gave us money for food, man. And I have nothing. And this fucking system, this system is draconian.
Yeah.
Sign your name there, social there, give me ID, and take a gay pin with you on the way out. That's literally what happened to me. Here, have a pin. It says ally. That's what it said. And I'm here filling out information just to get by, you know? All these people are evil and demons, but the Lord is dealing with us. The Lord is helping us. He's performing miracles in real time with brothers that are sincerely serving him, man. So for you brothers and sisters out there, whatever situation you're going through, do not count it as a loss, but count it as a lesson.
Yep.
Do not measure the Lord on your own time. Yahushua said, I know thy poverty. I know your rent is due. I know your phone bills got to be paid. I got you. Ain't nothing hard with me. Money ain't shit. This place ain't nothing, man. You as a servant got to get over the bigger picture, which is what you see in the flesh. Get over this, all right?
And it says, verse 11, and I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth.
And that beast is Babylon.
Yep.
Okay, I beheld another beast. Romans 17. The beast that was.
Rev 17. Yep.
What'd I say?
Romans.
Thank you. Yep. Rev 17, the beast that was and is not. Mm-hmm. And then another, a horn shall continue a short space. Let's talk about Britain.
Yep.
Britain continued a short space. And then who came out of Britain? Babylon. And Babylon was set off a satanic ritual. Babylon was created off of a satanic ritual, hence why it was the 13 colonies. All the founding fathers were Freemasons. And you got Masons amongst the Israelites and agents too, okay? Wicked men made a covenant with the heathen.
Yep.
They're all out here, you know? Hollywood Israelites.
And it says, and he had two horns like a lamb.
Yeah, the two horns is going into their political party. Same bird, political party, Democrat, Republican. The Democrat who Kamala is a part of, we went into it last week, the Democrats were for slavery. Nigga.
Yeah, yep. And it says, and he spake as a dragon.
And that dragon, he's hissing right now. You know how that dragon speaks? You got ID? Nope, right. Get out.
Yeah.
No security, securitize. Then some niggas come and they remove you. Wait, I need food. I can't. That's what that is hissing right now. But that dragon's getting ready to roar on this place and you people. And all you gonna get fucking gobbled up. All you that want Kamala, all you want Trump, all you people are about to go through the muscle machine, man. And it's gonna put all you in a hurt locker. And we're gonna say, I told you, we might be locked up too. But we told your ass, we knew we was gonna get locked up. You thought because who you voted for, you weren't.
Right.
Sorry, that's not the case. The biggest I told you so is getting ready to happen. And Barakatah Yahweh Shemal Shai for us seeing the Lord's will take place in real time. Because these fucking creatures need a collar, man. This place needs to stop. This shit needs to sit down. We need another day turned into night. Y'all remember that?
Hell yeah.
Remember when the day turned into night, you fucking people couldn't do nothing. You had to deal with it, man. And that's what the creature needs. The creature needs to deal with the punishment from the creator. It needs to happen, and it's gonna happen very soon.
And it says, verse 12, and he exercises all the power of the first beast.
That Roman Empire. The Roman centurions, the Roman laws. Yeah. Rome had a constitution too. Rome had Caesars.
Yep, Senate.
Thank you, brother. Senate, the Senate, guess what? If you look it up, I got a screenshot. Rome specifically created those coliseums to distract the public from social problems. They specifically created those coliseums and filled those seats to distract people from the problems. Why you think Jake Paul is getting ready to fight Mike Tyson again?
Yeah. Like
what
that,
you got, brother?
Like that saying, what's that? I forgot who made it up, but it says, give them bread and circus and they shall never revolt, you know?
Yep, exactly. And that's where we're at right now, okay? And they give Jake a Space Jam deal. That's what Jake got. Jake's got this, remember Moron Mountain? Remember what he told Michael? Danny DeVito, wicked ass, he shook his hand, and he said, you're gonna fucking do this, you're gonna be chained. That's why all these great ass fighters are getting knocked out by some simple ass little Edomite dude, or he's a Jake. Either or, he's being used. Either or, and that's another thing too. We're in a time, it don't matter if you're a Jake or not. If you're being used by Esau, you're a demon, man. Okay, Brandon T. Jackson, you know, people like that. You're still being used. You fucking Jake, oh my God, you're Kendrick. Fuck that nigga, man. What did my man Sonny tell Cologio? He said, fuck Mickey Mantle. You think Mickey Mantle cares if you're a rent's due? He don't give a shit. He popping Marilyn Monroe. He don't care about you. That's a problem with Jake. Jake is a fanatic, man. You always want to idol something. You're always putting something up on a level, man.
And it says, and causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast.
And that first beast, they worshipped it through what? His military? I watched the movie Summer All Fears. You remember the movie Summer All Fears with Ben Affleck, Batman? In the movie, they had a man portraying himself to be it was an actor being the president of Russia. He didn't look like Putin, but he was a president. And when the weak-ass Biden, president of Babylon, he was getting on him about them attacking Chechnya, like Russia attacking Ukraine. And he got up and he said, don't you talk to me about Chechnya. Nigga, you dropped Hiroshima and Nagasaki. What the fuck you talking about? And that's what Babylon needs. Babylon needs a finger pointed back at them. Like how police, Edomite cops, what are you doing? Why don't you stop? You're breaking the law. Nigga, you need to be told about the laws you've broken. And all these people that talk about what's right and what's wrong, right here in the book is what's fine, what's right and what's wrong, and all of you are guilty. Only the elect is innocent. All of you are guilty. You got Jake in the truth, you're guilty to the whole law, because you wanted to use the law to get to the Lord, instead of using the Lord with the law and the prophets. Didn't he say two things? These two things hold the law and the prophets. Yahushua said in Matthew 22. But Jake wants to use the law to get to the Lord. You're through. Then you got Esau, Vocab. They're using Cesare Borgia. You're done. Well, you're not even Israelite, but you're done. You got all these people are done. We're surrounded by doneness, you know?
And it says, whose deadly wound was healed.
And that deadly wound was healed through what? The Renaissance. He came out, rebirth, revival. Then he married his way in, used the Jake woman, like always. Okay? Don't you understand that? Do you people understand that our enemies always using our women to get to us as a nation? Damn, man. We gotta, like, look what I was saying to you the other day. I'm like, my shit watertight. It's you that's the fucking, the leak. You know, for you, bro, we're watertight. We got our shit here. It's the woman. She's a liability, man.
The weaker vessel.
She's a liability.
For real.
And if you're a woman of the Lord, you admit that. A real woman will admit that. Baby, help me. I need help. Don't I always say that? Say, hey, you gotta talk. You gotta let it be known what's going on. What are you dealing with? Let it be known. What's a big deal? You know? If you fucking brush your teeth, big deal. It's the point of accepting it though. Apostle Paul accepted sin lying in him. Do you accept it? Or are you gonna fucking put a head wrap on, put some fringes on, and act like you're holier than thou? You're only faking yourself, man. You ain't faking the men of the Lord. What did Apostle Peter say? He said, the same feet that carried your husband are here to carry you. Not like this. Then she dropped, man. Then she dropped, just like her husband. Y'all people are playing with the wrong thing.
And it says, verse 13, and he doeth great wonders, so that he make a fire come down from heaven.
We just used the movie.
We
just used the movie to show you that. That was a great thing. In so much that Ammon, Japan, they denounced their military. Like it made it inactive.
They surrendered, right?
Thank you. They they literally surrendered. Like, nah, we don't fight no more. Egg roll. We make egg rolls. You know? So that shows you the power of Babylon.
And it says, so that he make a fire come down from heaven.
And the picture that took that fire that came down from heaven was called the plane Necessary Evil. With a half-naked white woman in her bra and panties, but you people call it a bikini.
Oh, the whore.
The whore.
The whore of Babylon.
Exactly, the fucking whore.
That sitteth upon the beast.
And
it says, on the earth in the sight of men.
And the men were these nations. All these nations. Keep going.
And deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles,
Yep.
which he had power.
What's those miracles now is technology.
Right, yep.
You had a guy who was crippled, right? Like Acts 3.
Yeah, yep.
And instead of them healing him in the name of Jesus, what's up with that?
Yep.
Why ain't Elon Musk healing people in the name of Jesus? What's up with that?
Yeah.
You know, where the fuck are you Christians at, man? Where are you people at? I thought you believe in God and Jesus. Where are you at? Proud ass people, man. That's why we don't deal with you. You just get rebuked and we move on. But anyways, you had a guy, he was walking with did you see the video? He was paralyzed.
I seen the article.
Yeah, and he's walking with a Terminator suit on. That's a miracle. You know, but that's gonna lead to people getting that mark.
And playing fucking video games and stuff, you know?
With his mind.
Yeah, right, exactly.
With his mind.
And a good movie to watch to like see a better visualization is it's called
Upgrade.
Transcend. Yeah, the Upgrade 2, but it's called Transcendence with Johnny Depp.
Yeah, that's a
Watch
really
that
good
movie.
one. Because that one specifically goes into the elf aspect and the nano and the tech, you know? And they said, hey, we can inject you with these machines and they'll fight cancer.
Yep.
The same, what, you mean the same shit that I got because of food I ate from you, bitch? Excuse my language of English and the choice of words that I'm using.
Yeah.
But this is the severity of where we're at in this position of life right now. Keep going.
And that's one thing too. People don't know that Esau, he about to attack these people. He about to attack y'all.
That's a perfect word.
He's about to attack y'all. He's just getting y'all, you know, comfortable so that way he can go in for the kill.
He ain't gonna hit you like this.
Yeah. Why you think he's rolling out more juice, you know, jump shots?
Yep.
To get you fucking dumbed down.
Yeah, that Gorilla Glue, they say is the results of taking the sip.
Yep.
You know?
I heard that about that video.
Because your body, when you have something that's foreign, your body will push it out.
Yeah.
That's why when you have pimples on your face, depending on where they're at, that lets you know what's going on with your body. You know, if you have it here, there, that's something specific.
Toxics.
Yeah, if you indulge in something too much, it will become a lump and your body will push it out.
Yeah.
So they're saying that the causes of that glue is the body pushing out what was put in it.
I got a quick one.
Yep.
What's that about the this is
Which that's going into the mark.
Yeah.
But no.
But this is a good example.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to Rev 13.
Yep.
This is Revelation 16 and I'm starting verse 1. And it says, and I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of the Most High upon the earth.
So the angels are going to do that.
In the first year, and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sword
Side effect.
upon the men which had the mark of the beast.
And the women too.
Right.
But the Bible's order. See how the Bible mentions the men, but then the women fall under that. So don't think women are exempt from that judgment too. You know, then you had a brother who had a dream that Elder Pastor Har said it was a vision.
Yeah. Yep.
And he said that someone he knew that was a part of the camp had received it.
Yep.
And he said there was a boil there.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
That's why, man, that right now the Spirit is expressing about how it's going to be extremely hard and a lot of people are going to give in. So you got to know you're going to have to take it there when that time comes. You know?
For real, man.
You're going to have to take it. You better read 2 Maccabees 7.
For real.
You're going to have to take it there. Go watch the movie Unthinkable.
Woo,
You thought Samuel Jackson was bad in Django? Go watch Unthinkable, bro.
Right.
All right? And ain't no other camps telling you this. That's why you have brothers and sisters actually thank us, but it's not us, it's the Spirit telling you. But you don't find that in other camps. I fucking flip a chair if I was in one of them shits, man. This shit is trash, nigga. This shit's fucking garbage. The world's ending. You in Deuteronomy? Fucking world's ending, bro.
Right.
Nigga want to tell me you get a woman. What the fuck did he say? Oh, he said, they told me, if you get a woman, one, I can't deal with her for 6 months. How you know if she a virgin or not? Bump that. And then 2, we got to teach her. You fucking adulterer.
That's adultery, bro.
I tell my man, you better not even make eye contact with another nigga, man. You better not even make an eye contact.
It says, the scriptures say, let the husband teach his wife.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
He may have a certain way he teach her. He may just want her ass to know this. And that's all she needed to know. Remember that a couple years ago, you had a sister, you know, Jake woman, she came up, she was like, what books? What do I was like, you don't got to get nothing. You just listen. You don't got to, this is our job, you know?
And it says, a grievous sword upon the men and women, which had the MOTB, and upon them which worshiped his image.
Now, I don't know if I said it, Did I mention the Sonetta thing?
No.
So Sonetta just put out a video, said GMS, IUIC, Sakari, ISBK, and so on. What is the MOTB? First of all, you already know what Great Millstone says,
Right.
but you added us in, which is cool. But at the same point, call Allah Yahba Shemel Shai,
Right.
that needs to be addressed. That needs to be questioned. That needs to be asked. You should be asking, hey. And if it's sin, man, then when are we buying and selling with it? When are we buying? Because I'm in sinful flesh, so I should be able to get groceries for free right now.
Right.
I'm in a sinful, look, motherfucker,
Right.
look, give me lamb.
Yeah.
Give me lamb. Right now.
For real.
See, no one's questioning them. But the time's coming, bro. The time's coming. So we're back in Rev 13.
Yep. Back in Revelation 13.
And may the Lord give us a mouth that our adversaries can't gainsay nor resist.
That's right.
Keep going.
Revelation 13 and 14.
Yep.
Excuse me. It says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth
Yep.
by the means of those miracles.
So you're dealing with people that are deceived. You're truly dealing with people that are legitimately deceived. This is why the Spirit, it moves on. You're not spending all this time. We're not going back and forth. The Spirit moves on.
Right.
There's a truth that's out here. If you're not designed to get it, there's no point of going over it. It's like trying to put a square in a circle. If you're not set up for this in particular position, we're not going to talk about it. You know, there's nothing to talk about.
Exactly.
So then when you understand that and then you see people still trying to talk and debate, you're coming from something else then. You're not like the Ethiopian eunuch. He came up in the right spirit.
Yeah, he wanted to learn.
He said, man, who is this in Isaiah 53? Please. And baptize me. That's the right spirit to be in.
Right.
Come in as a child. You're supposed to come in as a child.
Exactly.
Majority of our people are extremely super proud. Super proud.
Like the scriptures say, knowledge puffeth up.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. I had a Jake, we was hooping. See this? See a lot of you. We run across a lot of you Israelites.
Yeah.
You have no idea. So I'm hooping, right? It was like last summer, and this Jay he scratched me. I still got the scar to this day. This nigga scratched me. He's a hack. How you an Israelite? You know you out there bugging.
You hooping, but you hacking me.
Right. So he knows he's an Israelite, right? And I think he had fringe. He had something that let me know.
I think it was his shirt, right?
Yeah, he had something
I remember,
that
yeah.
identified him. You know, watch when the government, they're gonna identify y'all, man. So anyways, he had said something to me, and I think I said something back, and then he mentioned how he was an Israelite, and I think I entertained it, and I said, oh yeah, I'm an Israelite too. You know what this Negroid said to me? What's your father? What's your father? What the fuck you mean, what's my father? You mean to tell me you can't tell me that I'm an Israelite?
You can't read the spirit, bro.
Now what if the father was a Jake, but his father's father was an Edomite?
Right.
You simpleton, you know, right?
Yeah.
What's your father? Remember I was telling you, oh, this Jake telling me what's
Right.
my father? Like, so what you think? You think if my father may look like how I'm acting, that doesn't show you that I'm a Jake too?
Right. We act the same way, dummy. And it's been so many Jakes we've seen in this city wearing fringes, like the one time at Walmart,
Yeah.
Home Depot.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But they ain't say shit to us.
Yep.
But you know, like we walk around in a wise manner, but they don't. They got a target in the back. you
Yep.
know?
And good. Project Metaghetto, good. You know, we're elated that the Lord is going to take 2/3 out. We're excited
Oh, yes.
that the Lord has an elect that we're not, because we said if without the elect we'd be destroyed.
Yeah.
You know.
And it says, what ye have power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth,
What'd he say?
that they should make an image to the beast.
And that image is what you see right here. Okay? The image is your television. The image is your school system, your military, your patriotism. Okay? All
Laws,
these,
everything.
the money,
Yeah.
all that is all
Everything.
rolled in. Okay? Because one thing I noticed, I was driving to the plantation. All right, this whole summer, if you ain't seen my lashings, I've been on the fucking plantation all summer.
Damn right.
You know, working
Damn
in the
right.
yards of rich white people.
Wedding.
Sweating, dying, getting paid crumbs, but whatever, right? We're in captivity. But anyways, I was driving to work one day, and I heard a ad for a line cook, and I said, why the hell don't we hear openings about lawyers or being a
Right,
doctor?
right.
Why don't we hear that as a normal? You hear about minimum wage, but you don't hear about maximum. You see what I'm saying? This whole system is wicked, bro. You got to provide all this, but we'll call you. You got to give them 2 weeks, but they'll fire your ass the same day. They'll call you in for potential overtime and then fire you.
Yeah.
Where's your uniform? Nigga, I know what you about to do. I did that one time. I got the scoop. They was gonna fire me for they bared false witness on me. So they were gonna fire me, but I had an Issacharite tell me. So when I got to the job, the Edomite, the wicked ass Edomite, he looked at me and he was like, "Where's your uniform?" And I said, "Do you need to talk to me?" And he made like this little face. It's like, "Yeah, all right, boo. I don't need to stand here.
Right.
I'm not in your realm, no. I'm not in your grasp no more." That's what this place wants. It wants to fucking lord over you, man. It wants your soul. It wants everything of you. These people are wicked. And anybody that is abiding by the system and being wicked to you through the system, they're going to get judged too.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to get fucking judged too because you got converted to this system and you allowed this system for you to be evil to us. You don't got to be that way, you know? Shit can happen at your discretion.
Back in Revelation 13 and verse 15.
Yep.
I'm sorry, verse 14, it says, which had the wound by a sword and did live,
Yep.
and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast.
And it's living. That's why you get a yearly. Here it is. Esau complains about black and brown neighborhoods and how they don't take care of it. For one, let me tell you something, because I've been in the field of construction. I've been in the midst of Esau. I was always the one black guy, you know? And in the midst of Esau, let me tell you one thing what Esau does for one. For one, what Esau does is he'll start up a construction business, which isn't hard. You can fucking start a business, get a brush and a paint from Harbor Freight, and you're off to the races. But the point is, I worked for this one Edomite where his whole specific construction business was to go into dilapidated or burned down housings in the hood and just barely enough fix them. He'd go to town hall. He showed me. We went and got the permit. He white, big white guy. He gets the permit. He knows a
Contractor.
not a contractor. That's another one. He knows a what the hell are they called? Inspector.
Inspector.
So, because if you have an inspector, he'll go and inspect the house. We were getting ready to do Exactly. He gave him like $100 something. Gave him a couple $100 because it's like $600 to apply.
Damn.
Then it's big. Oh yeah, this whole system is set up. Jake, you can't afford this system. Okay, you can't afford this system, Jake. All right. He said, "Who's their father?" They might be talking about something.
Oh, okay.
You know. But Jake, you can't afford the requirements to be successful in this system.
Yeah,
Just
man.
like you can't afford the sacrifices or offerings the Lord commanded you to give, but you pushed the law. Anyways, so I went with him to get the permit. We got the permit. We got all that shit. And then we went to the house. We waited for the inspector, you know, and he went through the house. He made sure it was stable so that you could live in it. And guess what? All you do is just fix that house up and you let some niggas live in it for a year. Then they destroy the house because they're getting evicted because they can't afford to live there. Then they move. And then more Jakes come in and more Jakes. And then Esau complains about Jake not keeping up with his neighborhood that you force him in. You force him into this condition. And then you only give them a year lease. Then you give them fucking minimum wage. And they're supposed to take care of this community. You know? So Esau sets up a system to make Jake not want to even do anything for it. You know? It's evil. This whole place is evil. And we know the inside scoop of it too. Keep going.
And it says, verse 15.
And Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shai, Bashem Rakakwadash, Brakathum, to you brothers and you few sisters. Shalom to the Lord's elect.
That's right.
Shalom to Yahweh Shem Shai's elect.
Right.
That's who we say shalom to. All right? And of course, the hopeful elect, which we are. We're the hopeful elect. You know? That's why you got to be humble. You don't know what you're going to be like tomorrow. That's why we're always praying to stay in the spirit. Please keep dealing with us. You know?
And it says, verse 15.
That was the point, but if you want to break that down.
Okay. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast.
We got you, Zion, Nawa, daughter of Jerusalem. We got you. All right, you with us now. Okay? Keep going.
It says that the image of the beast should
And let me say this. So you said a sister say, help, I'm going to need help, I'm a woman. Hey, that's the spirit you're really supposed to be in. You know? For the sisters out there, listen, if you're not in the spirit now, thinking you need help, Jacob's Trouble's going to fix that. I was watching the elder brother. I look at him as an elder. The brother Amawan Gabar. Great video, man. Great video. Because it's reality. But that's what Jacob's Trouble is going to fix the marital situation of the Israelite man and the woman. You know? Natural order is going to come into, you know? I watched this compilation on TikTok where all these weird-ass people were, doing like their daily life. This one Mo, he was doing a TikTok on tea, and this one Edomite woman, she was doing a tutorial with her hair, and then right in the midst of it, earthquake happened.
Oh yeah.
And the nigga said, Brad, Even the Mo knew he needed a man. Even the Mo, he knew. And then the woman, she, honey.
Right.
See, when real life happens, see, right now, a woman may not think you may need me. Okay, you may not need me right now, but soon you will. You may not be thirsty right now, but soon you will be. And we're going to be there with the cup like this, with the pinky out. We're going to be drinking with the pinky out, brothers. Right. The Lord has opened us up to our importance. Nowhere in America lets you know how important you are, brother. Everywhere else, there's something you got to do, some kind of requirement. You get with a woman, can he do this good? Like, bitch, damn.
Right.
Everywhere I got to I'm already the standard as an Israelite man. So Thawada Yahba Shemel Shai for letting us know that, and Thawada for giving us brothers and elders and exhortations and leadership to build us up to be the men that we are and becoming, to be pillars that the earth of Israel will be set upon, the world of Israel. You got it.
This is Isaiah 32 and verse 1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest.
Hell yeah, we have the mindset of bulletproof, you know? Hide behind me. That's the spirit the Lord is putting on us, and we pray that spirit continues and it grows, okay? Iwad, you know, more of it.
Right.
There's a spirit on us where we're not looking at what flesh could do unto us. We're actually defeating these carnal mindsets of, I'm afraid what he could do. And let me just say this statement. Overthinking is a reality that doesn't exist. Overthinking is a reality that doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. So when you overthink, like the other day, I had my massa, all right, before he paid us, he goes, I need to speak to you. And immediately, the way he said it, my flesh said, oh no, I don't give a fuck. What do you got to say? Let's get it handled. It's payday. I did my shit. If I get fired, you still gonna give me money for what I did today. So you gotta be like that. You gotta acknowledge it and then defeat it in the name of Yahweh Shemel Shai. That's all it is, you see? But overthinking is a reality. It don't exist. Whatever you're thinking, overthinking, it don't exist, bro. It don't even exist. Your flesh is doing that. Remember, you gotta rebuke the venom. Go watch the movie The Venom. That's what this is. I'm hungry. That's what this is. You're encapsulated in chains of darkness right now that is against Yahweh Shemel Shai. You have to acknowledge and fight against it, you know?
Quick one, I'm gonna go back to Isaiah.
All right.
2 Edges 14 and 15. It says, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee.
This right here, this has been ringing in my ear all week, okay? You have to actually, whatever you're dealing with, you brothers, whatever you're dealing, set that shit aside. I was thinking about it. Okay, something normal that an Israelite man goes through is something with a woman, right? Like, hypothetical, right? Or finances.
Yeah.
Something no matter what you're going through right in this present time, you're not going to even be thinking about that shit in Jacob's trouble. You may owe rent right now. You ain't going to be thinking about rent in Jacob's trouble.
Right.
You ain't going to be thinking about Keisha, Chandra,
Right.
what it DMX.
Right.
You ain't going to be thinking about that. You're going to be thinking about Yahweh Shemel Shai and expecting him to deliver you or protect you. You're not going to be doubting it. You're going to be expecting it. You better be expecting it. It says, they that diligently seek him must also believe he is a rewarder that diligently seeks him.
Right.
You have to believe he's going to reward you. You believe that direct deposit coming.
Yep.
You know? You believe in a lot of things, but do you believe in the Lord? You know, we believe in prophecy. So isn't Yahweh Shai a part of prophecy? Isn't Yahweh Shai the spirit of prophecy? So we should be expecting Yahweh Shai as we expect our next breath.
That's right. And it says, verse 15, and haste thee to flee from these times.
Yep, man, put that shit, man. You know?
Got bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
You know?
Whatever, it happens. Right?
Yeah, man.
It happens. Big deal.
All this shit, like, this world is fucking temporal.
Yep.
Soon, paying bills, you know, going 9 to 5, the election, everything that Babylon stands on is not going to matter no more.
Nope.
The woman that you see on social media, the wicked niggas,
winning,
that's not going to matter because soon the wicked's not going to prosper soon.
Nope.
This shit is all is bullshit.
It's vain. They're all wasting their time.
Truly.
We're not wasting our time. You know? Keep going. Because we're on the Father's time.
That's right.
While serving in the Father's business.
That's
all right?
Verse 16, and it says,
he said, this is big business.
That's right.
It's the American way.
The American way. He was speaking some shit.
Yep.
It's bigger than Nino Brown.
Yep.
It says, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
And let me say this. Man. Right now, you got women going viral, which I'm not trying to make it all into that, but this is what's happening. You got women right now crying on the internet complaining about men texting them but not helping them pay a bill.
Right.
I don't want to go on a cruise. Nigga, pay a bill. See? So this system that you've been riding off of, winning with, is now getting draconian upon you. Now the water is getting a little tight. See, we've been drowning for a while or just staying afloat. Now you're, remember Titanic, bitch, now you in the water too.
Yep.
You ain't flowing on the raft no more. You in the water too with Jack. It's cold out here, ain't it? And we've been telling you that. But we used to the cold, baby. All right? What do you say? I was born in darkness.
That's right.
We was born in this. And we was born for this. We believe that through faith. You know?
Back in Isaiah 32 and verse 1, and verse 2, and the man shall be as in hiding place.
Israelite man of the Lord.
That's right.
Okay? A man, a chosen vessel to bear the name shall be as a hiding place. That's what it said, Apostle Paul. Acts 9, you know?
It says as in hiding place from the wind.
Yeah, what wind? The destroying wind.
That's right, the destroying wind.
When you see that destroying, going back, I watched the movie Summer All Fears, and that shit just knocked everything out.
Clean, too.
You on the phone, about to commit a, boom,
Yeah.
done. You know, blunt in the mouth, done. And whatever they're doing right now, gyrating, done. The destroying wind gonna stop everything wicked, even in the mist. Remember they said we caught her in the mist.
Yeah.
Going about Mary?
Yep.
So in the mist, you mean, do the kaboom, done. You know what I'm saying? Done. Everything is about to come to a screeching halt. Keep going.
And it says, and a covert from the tempest,
Yep.
as rivers of water in a dry place.
Oh, right. You thirsty, right? You want to drink, right? See? But right now they're drinking off the wine of Babylon. So they don't need the man. Right now, Esau set it up so perfect that a woman believes she don't need a man. Now I remember, it just comes in my mind, but I remember this video of this woman dancing, right? Always gyrating, shaking the ass. Women are just they're children. Okay, they're children. There ain't no diss, it's reality. You're a child, you like snacks. You like to be cuddled. I get it. But let's acknowledge it.
Right.
I'm a man, right? I'm grown.
Right. I'm the daddy, I'm grown.
Right.
Right.
We're the father. I'm your elder. I'm your elder, so relax. Shh.
I'm your Lord.
Yep, I am your Lord. Anyways, I watched a video of a woman, she's teasing men online, and some migrant slipped through her window, man. He said, hey, what's up? What's up? She said, what do you think he's doing there?
Shit.
What do you think he's doing there? He's there for what you're showcasing online. He just want to see it in real time, baby. What you think he's there for? Okay? And let me say this too, going with Deacon Akah, talking about the age and all that. What you sisters, you already know. Majority of our women that are learning, they're Israelites, they ain't a virgin. They might be, but they ain't a virgin. But you got to go back when they lost it, or how when they was 12 and 13. Y'all know he cute, right? And runs away. He cute. Come on, man, stop playing with us. You other Hebrew Israelites, you're fucking strong delusion, man. You act like we're not in the same city you're in, or country, or see the same people you see. Okay? You be seeing little girls twerking at a real young age. What you think she doing? What you're doing is you're basing off your emotions and your baby, and not the law and order and how things are handled. All right? A woman being taken at a young age would save her. Okay? Go look at a girl at a young age right now, and then years pass by, you'll see her slowly declining. Yeah. Multiple men, multiple problems, multiple jobs, multiple issues. But if she was betrothed to one man, and was under that one man, it would have protected her from a lot of things. A lot of things. Yeah. You wouldn't have the corn industry today. Yeah. Okay? You wouldn't have certain things today if order was established in the right way. Yep. So what these guys like Deacon Akah, Alizé, what they are doing is they're distorting a government. That's right. They're actually trying to stop a government that's being established before your eyes, man. They're perverting the gospel. Because these niggas gonna die here. Yep. They just want you to die with them. Okay? Death loves company. Don't it say it comes in threes? Yeah. Just because a nigga fresh don't mean that he's alive. Okay?
Yeah. This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, and verse 11. And for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusion.
Yeah, anybody got a hat? Let me put a hat on real quick. Then he put the hat on. He said, I'm gonna wear this stuff. I'll show you. You're not offending me. Right. You're not doing the great millstone. What is that, John 10 and 19? I always mix it up with Luke.
Luke 10 and 16.
Oh, it is Luke. Thank you. Let me get this real quick. Let me go to Luke, please. Let me open up my Bible. All right? We are reading out of the Bible, okay?
The Holy
there's
Bible.
there's so-called black men
right.
standing in public reading the Bible.
Right.
Can you believe it?
He laughed.
The
Right,
Frenchman. Luke 10:16. This is red letter, GMS red letter. He that heareth you. Do you hear me? Holla if you hear me.
Yep.
Right? He that heareth you, heareth me. So you're not hearing us. You're hearing Yahweh Shai through the Rakah Kodash. Ain't that amazing?
Very amazing.
He that heareth you, heareth me. And he that despises you, despiseth me. So they would say Yahweh Shai was a rapist. They would say Yahweh Shai was a fringed group. They would say Yahweh Shai was in a cult. They would. Alazar's got a shirt says Jesus a black extremist.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You fucking
Yeah,
idiot.
Yeah. Yep.
You idiot. It says, and he that despises me despises him that sent me. See that? So everybody that's on this big bandwagon of hating Great Millstone, y'all was a part of those bug out niggas that fasted until they wanted to kill Paul, remember?
Yeah.
That's what y'all in. Y'all fasting from the Holy Spirit.
And they probably died of starvation.
Right.
Just speaking as a man.
And you know what? And I'm going to say this. The way I look at it, they didn't have enough integrity to die as a man.
Right.
They ate.
Yeah.
They found a loophole, but it tells you don't make a vow.
Yeah.
You know, that's why you really shouldn't be making
Yeah,
vows.
because if you do, you got to keep it.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
And it's back in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 11. And for this cause, the Most High shall send them
Yep.
strong delusions, for that proves that the Lord sends out angels to, put spirits on you.
Woo.
Like it says in Job, the deceiver are his.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. That's a scary thing. That's a very scary thing. And you know what? Let me say this too, as well. We have to understand as Hebrew Israelites that whatever we're gonna do or are doing is of the Lord. Man's goings are of the Lord.
That's right.
So you gotta, if you're not of the elect, you're not gonna make it. That's it. There's no getting around it. There's no, well, you missed one camp. Nope. Because I'm going back, because I've spoken about many times when I first learned I was an Israelite, the only camp in arm's reach was ISUPK. But I didn't know. I was a young babe. I didn't know nothing. I didn't know that there was a difference. So anyways, they used to make me, I only went to one class, by the way, and it ended early because I asked them what the mark of the beast is. They made you sign your name, and he said if I signed it, I think 60 times, then I could speak at camp.
What?
Isn't that carnal? Like, how do you know if I'm ready? You know what I mean? How do you know if I'm ready? Now, I believe it was a whole year. I learned a whole year, and then I went out and taught. Which a lot of these guys, they learn they're Israelites, and they put them right on the line.
Yeah, they're not built up.
They're not built up. You got to get built up for this thing, you know?
And this is serious. Like, once you put your hands to the plow, it's like you in a contract now, you know?
Yeah, well, it says, he that looketh back is not fit for the kingdom.
Yeah. What happened?
No, you're good, bro.
Okay.
Keep reading, please.
And it says, the
I was
Most
going
High
through the
shall send
comments.
them strong delusion that they should believe a lie.
Yeah, and what the fuck is it? Deacon, he's the great example. They got the bylaws and all that. Did we finish Revelations?
13?
Yeah, we did, right? The image?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we got to go into the kill.
I'm sorry. It
It could kill.
My bad.
Yeah, we just finished that, and then let's go back to Romans 5, and I'd also like
Romans 5.
was it 2 Timothy 4?
3.
3, thank you. I also would like to go into that,
Okay.
you know?
Yep.
We're only like an hour in. We just got here, you know?
And it's back in Revelation 13 and verse 15.
Yep.
And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast.
This is the image. You know what a part of the image is, Jake? Shaved face, bald head, right? Nuclear family,
Yep.
Queen of Heaven, all right? They make Jake worship the woman, bow down. Your epitome of success is your counterpart Esau. That's why he gave you something called equal rights. Equal rights is witchcraft because when you become equal, you now become like them. King Antiochus made a decree and said he wants to make everyone like them. So he Edomized you, Hellenized you, turns you to a Gentile.
Yep.
That's what the Gentiles in the New Testament. That's why Apostle Paul said to the Jew first, then the Greek. What Greek? The same ones that is out here playing basketball, Psi Theta Phi Guy Pi, all that. You know? All that, that's Jake, Greeks, because they were Hellenized, they were defeated. When a nation defeats you, you get absolved in it. You get absolved in it. There goes the neighborhood, they got you.
Exactly.
All right, you've been initiated, okay? That's what happened to Jake. That's what happened to Jake here in America, in Babylon. You know, that's why they're into the leaders that he gave you the leaders. He gave you Martin Luther King. He funded him. The Rothschilds funded him. Okay? He said, get your hand out my pocket. Then they murdered Malcolm X. Malcolm X knew he was Israelite. He found out that Islam was false and it was funded. So he excluded himself from it.
And fun fact, his last speech was in Rochester.
His last speech was in Rochester. And then they murdered him. Okay?
And it says,
Isaiah 9:16, for they call the leaders, the people cause them to err.
That's right.
Guess who was Al Sharpton, which he's an FBI informant. He was on stage with the Fantastic Five. They got framed for the rape in fucking in the 1990s.
Oh, shit.
And they were Kamala's gonna change this because Trump, he don't, and blah, and all this. Man, y'all are all done, man.
Wow.
Okay? Don't put no merit or effort into Jake in 2024. If they ain't of the elect, I ain't with it.
They're heathens.
What P Funny did he say? He said vote or die. You know what I mean? If it ain't of the elect, which vote means wish of God, but if they ain't of the elect, I'm not worried about. I'm not putting no energy. Apostle Paul said, I endure all things for the elect's sake. Not Israel's sake, but the elect's sake.
Right.
This is only about the elect. This is only about those that are predestined for deliverance. Other than that, no need. What are we here for? What do we need a unity camp for? YouTube's a unity. Email me, baby. Keep going.
For real. And it says that the image of the beast should both speak.
Yeah, and it's speaking. You can see it speaking. All right? You want to know how it speaks? When you stop at a stop sign when no one's around for you to stop. It's speaking. You can see it speaking in real time. All right? This is why you had that one weirdo comedian who looked like the Arctic Chucky. Remember, he went by the DC brothers?
Yeah.
And the elders told him, like, yo, you're not going to win, bro.
Yeah.
But here it is.
Red.
Thank you.
Yeah,
red.
Yeah.
He's joking and laughing and he. But the minute he decides he wants to run for whatever, he changed his whole persona up. Like, why not keep that same energy?
Right.
That'd be kind of cool to have a comedical mayor in office. Esau puts fucking dogs in office. Did you know that? Do you know in certain places in America, there's a dog that's the mayor?
This place.
Fucking kidding me?
This place is a parody, man. This place is comedy.
It's a skit. It's a straight up skit. You had what is his name from all that? Fucking Keenan?
Keenan?
Yeah.
Keenan and Kel?
Yeah, the big one?
Yeah.
They had him hosting it. What is he doing on there? He said, what Kanye West? He said, I like Gaga. But what does she know about cameras?
Right.
But she's the president of Polaroid. That's my point. They just put people up in positions of titles. All Babylon is a title. It's a front face. You seen, thank you, puppet leaders. You seen Sam Green in Casino?
Yep.
That nigga was just a face for the casino. The mafia was running it. Yeah, that's all it is, man. You got poor people fighting over rich politics. Politics is for the rich.
Yeah.
Poor is the people that fill the seats in the so-called vote. Voting don't matter. Your votes don't count, man.
Right.
It's a whole fixed system. It's rigged. It's all rigged, man.
Yep.
Anarchy.
That's coming.
Yeah.
That's prophecy. Second Ezra says there should be sedition amongst the people, and they should not regard kings nor prince.
That's right.
There's gonna be an anarchy or a revolt, because Isaiah saw it in the 19th chapter, where they're gonna be against.
Revolution now.
Yeah, it's here. It's here. You got the.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Oh, you're talking to.
You're buzzing. That's why he's talking. He's sipping the beer.
Yeah.
So he got a little
Spirits and
warm. The belly got warm.
Yeah.
You know, you drink the belly. You want to start talking. All right, let me get it. Let me get the floor now. So he made a good point. He said anarchy and civil war. That's a good point because right now Trump is the last stop for Edomite freedom. So you got to understand the political aspect of what Babylon really is. The conception of Babylon was where men were created free and equal. Hence the Constitution or the Declaration. Well, they declared their independence from a superpower named Britain. And in that superpower, they made amendments, laws, and clauses. So within that, they always put themselves in a position to where we would be free so we won't be infringed upon. Now you're fucking infringed upon. When you go to the store and you buy something that's 99 cents, why the hell is it 7 cents? Wait a minute. Now it's 8 cents. Ain't that taxes?
Yeah.
Didn't they go to war with Britain because of taxes? Isn't there a part of taxes in your amendments? You people don't know nothing, man. Okay? And in the amendment, which we got right here.
Damn right we
got it right here. In their amendment, okay, in this, it gives Americans the right to revolt or rebel against the standing government. But the word revolt is illegal in states against the government. So this bitch ain't united, it's divided. It ain't united. You got police forces, or they call them powers. Civil powers. Civil powers infringe on your constitution rights every single day. And do you know, according to the Constitution or the Supreme Court, that's a class action lawsuit that you'll win money for because they violated your rights. But they do it every day because you don't know that. But now you have a portion of people, i.e. Esau, that does. This is why he's using his Constitution to fight against the powers that be because it's prophecy.
Right.
So, man, Brock the Al-Bashim outside, man. You know?
Everything's going according to plan. This is 2nd Esdras 15 and verse 16. It says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another, right? So civil war, like the dude just said, or revolt, anarchy, that's prophecy. That's going to happen on the soils of Babylon.
And most people are not built for civil war. You are not ready to fight against the powers that be because you're on the grid of the powers that be.
Right. Yep.
So you're not ready to self-sustain yourself and overcome their military. Okay, that's why you just had I can't remember where, but there was a military base. Remember I had showed you?
Yeah.
There was a military base where they attempted to overthrow it. Why? Because you're gonna need that kind of weaponry to fight against this power right now. Army, Navy, that's what martial law is. Because under Article 2, Section 2, Clause 1, we just read it, but in their book, it says that the chief of commander being the president, he has power over the Navy and Army, which is also nuclear.
Yeah.
So if you can't, if you don't have none of that on your side, you ain't ready for this. That's why it's gonna be a civil war, because not everybody in the Army and Navy is gonna be for Biden or whoever the president is. And then some will, and then some won't. So we're in great times. And all these people we see around, they're gonna fucking go in the first blink.
Especially Jake.
Yep, Jake, old people, drunks, bums, women, all y'all gonna fall in the first wave. Homeless people, you ain't gonna make it like in zombies, the first wave. You ain't gonna make it out the first wave, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care if you got the headset on it, you ain't gonna make it, man. Okay?
Real.
And the what? Rapture. Nope, the rapture means to be taken, and people are gonna be taken in a great number to a FEMA camp because they're gonna be forced to be marked. Yeah, FEMA's gonna rapture you. The rapture root word is rape, which means to be taken.
In the scripture, Thessalonians chapter 4, I believe.
Keep reading.
Yeah.
Verse 12.
It says, 2nd Esdras 15 and 15, 16, excuse me, it says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another.
It says through much tribulation we'll get into the kingdom. That cuts the rapture doctrine.
Right.
It says through much tribulation we'll enter into the kingdom. It doesn't say you're going to be sitting on the couch drinking some yayan and some eating some tortillas and then you just float away.
Right.
No, don't work like that. Prophecy's got to play out. That rapture doctrine's false. And they use Daniel, which ain't even the right breakdown. That prophecy already happened. Keep going.
And it says, they shall not regard...
He needs to get raptured.
Right. They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
Oh, what's a modern day king? A president.
Yep.
What's a modern day prince? A mayor. A governor. Because each city has a mayor.
Right.
But then the state has a governor.
Right.
And all these governors and majority of mayors, they're bought and paid for.
Yep.
Okay? They're bought and paid for.
Right. Just like in that book, it says that every president is a Mason.
Yeah.
So how much more people in the political, system?
Listen, what he does is he's got all your mind on like Hollywood. Like remember when you're in the world, you're like Illuminati.
Yeah.
But one thing I noticed that they don't tell you is how the majority of the political government aspect is Illuminati.
Yeah.
They don't tell you that. But you'll be like, oh, look, Usher just did the seeing eye. Who the fuck you think he's doing it to?
Right.
Okay, because that mayor or governor could shut Hollywood down.
Exactly.
Why don't they? You see?
Right.
So this is bigger. This is bigger than what you think. It's bigger than what he gives you.
And that's one thing too. Esau gave y'all that shit.
Yeah.
That's just that's not even surface level.
Right.
It's way deeper than
Right.
that. But who's the face of it? Jake.
Yep. Yep. And you got Jake right here right now taking pictures. Okay, that's beautiful. You got, but right now being a family man ain't what's gonna deliver you.
Damn, and he got 3 children.
But that's not what's gonna deliver you. That's what we're trying to tell our people. Like, look, you're an Israelite, man. Okay, you're important. You're gonna be in the kingdom, but you need to understand the judgment that's coming. If you're not of the Lord's elect, you're not gonna make it on this side. But you will be born back in the kingdom through the act of sex by the loins of those that were delivered, i.e., the 144,000 Israelite men, 12,000 from each tribe. Okay.
And it says,
but salvation's for everyone.
Right.
Salvation's for everyone, but you're going to have Israelites that deny Yahushua, and they're still going to be in the kingdom.
Right.
What about that?
Cut.
It's a cut because there's a chosen nation. Okay? The Bible is about a chosen nation of people. Then you have other nations of people within it,
And it says, And the course of their actions
Yep.
shall stand in their power.
Meaning anarchy.
Right.
They're not going to be afraid of being arrested, because that's why you have people auditing right now the police, meaning they're going up to them and questioning them and their rights, things like that. But people are finding out that if you don't commit a crime, which is the 14th Amendment,
Yeah.
which crime means an infraction of God's laws, you're not. Slavery is still legal in the U.S. Do you know that? Slavery is still legal, but you have to commit a crime. Because when you what am I thinking about? In the 14th Amendment, that came out. Didn't it come out a couple months before they freed us?
Yeah, it was like a couple years, 1863.
Yeah.
Something like around
So they
1863.
ratified this amendment 3 months before they legalized or made slavery illegal.
Yeah.
So before they freed you, okay, 1865. Shout out Abraham. He's like Clinton, right? Before they freed your ass, they made a law that said, all right, look, we gonna free niggas,
Yep.
but we get you back if you break the law.
Yeah.
Then they put in the law, there's no ignorance of the law, but in the scriptures there's ignorance of the law. So then when Jake got freed, they had nowhere to go. They had no money, no food. Then they became the indentured servants or sharecroppers. And then they made certain things illegal, like looking at a white woman, things like that. Then they locked your ass up. And now you're a slave again. See? So slavery's still illegal, okay? It's fine-tuned different with political terms.
Right.
That's the image.
Yeah.
That's the image.
Yeah, slavery is
And now they're all slaves.
Yeah.
You're a slave too.
Thank you.
You back in Rev? Back in
Yeah.
Rev? Or keep
no,
going to
you-
Edris?
No. Where were you after that? I'll
I-
go back to Romans.
Yeah.
Let's
okay.
go to Romans 5. Let's get a little bit
Got
of
you.
faith. Because you're going to need faith right now. It's really on my spirit. Because I had watched, I believe it's the brother GMS Yawan that's out there with the
Yeah,
brothers.
yeah.
He always gets like good like snippets.
Yeah.
And he
Yep.
got a video of Elder Ariala and the brother GMS Lions of Rome. They were really going in about Yahweh
I remember you
sacrifice.
told me. Yeah,
and that
yeah.
really just did something for
Yeah.
me. Because, we battle like guilty demon. You ever battle guilty demon? Oh, man. Like you can't do that.
Yeah.
Then what did Yahweh Shai die for then? If we're really catching ourselves caught up in sin, and let me say this, if you believe in reincarnation, well, what about the sins you committed in a past life?
So, right.
So we got to start looking at everything in a whole,
This is the book of Romans, chapter 5, and verse 1. Therefore, being justified by faith.
Wow, so we're justified by faith, okay? We're justified by our faith. And we show our faith by what? Our actions, our
Right.
work. So in Jacob's trouble is where you're going to need to be the most faithful ever. You could be a faithful Israelite now, but if you ain't a faithful Israelite in Jacob's trouble, it's not going to be good for you.
Right.
Okay?
And without faith, what do it say in Hebrews? Without faith, it's impossible to please the Most High.
You got to, yep,
We have no choice but to have faith. Remember I was saying to you, we have to have faith. You know?
yep. And it's a gift.
Yeah.
So utilize the gift. Don't let faith collect dust.
Right.
You got faith on the shelf, hope in the closet, but the law on the desk. No, bro. I need faith in front. I need to wear faith. I need to have a mind of hope. It says hope for good.
I'm going to read that for you just real quick.
Okay.
Because you got quoted it. This is Ephesians 2 and verse 8. Ephesians 2 and verse 8. It says, for by grace are ye saved through faith.
We're under grace right now.
Man, that's amazing.
We're under grace. So Israelites should not be yelling across the street to a pack of jakes telling them to come back to the laws. You sound stupid.
Right.
You're misinformed. You're spiritually depleted, bro. A lot of these Israelites are putting themselves as false shepherds and false prophets,
Yeah.
Jeremiah 23, we should go into that too.
And that's one thing too. Okay, there's so many jakes out here that know the law, but that proves that they're not spiritually healed or cleansed, because jakes that know the law and that stand in that law, they're still in the world. You know? That's why you have to have Yahweh Shai.
I'll go to First Samuel.
Yahweh Shai changes you, not the law.
Let me prove this to you. So the other day, this brother showed me a video of a Jake rapping like drill music, but he had the name Yahweh on, right? He said, yo, look, bro. He said, look, this Jake got the name Yahweh on. I said, man, that's one of them Jakes from Sakari. But he thought it was just a worldly Jake.
Right.
See that?
Yep.
So you got guys out here that are completely in the world, but then when Saturday comes, they're yelling and cutting and correcting. Nah, bro, you got to be an example.
Right.
We have to be an example unto you. This ain't an act either, man. All right? This ain't an act. This is us. It just happens to be recorded.
Right.
And we're specifically reading and teaching and prophesizing. You see? That's right. This is a movie.
And it says,
That's why we got the script.
that's right. It says, and not that of yourselves.
Nope, it ain't of ourselves.
It is the gift of the Most High.
That's it.
right.
So keep going. Watch.
Okay. Verse 9. Oh, right. Not of works, lest any man should boast. Right.
See? And they boast in the
Right,
law.
right.
They boast wholeheartedly in the law. So what you have to wrap your head around, all right? You got a Hebrew wrap your head around is you're watching the movie play out, and these are their lots. Spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. The spirit of the Pharisees subject to the Pharisee, and so on and so forth. That's all it is. Keep going.
Verse 10, it says, for we are his workmanship, created in Yahushua Mashiach unto good works, which the Most High have before ordained.
Ordained this. This is a ordained ship. Keep going.
It says, which the Most High has before ordained,
Yeah.
that we should walk in them.
And we're walking in it now. We're walking it now in our mind, man. You know? And I want to just keep pushing it because it's pressed on my spirit, man. You brothers, you few sisters, you brother, me, us. Hey, tap into Yahushua, man.
Yes.
Don't you let one of these guys throw you off the path of faith, man. Don't let them destroy you, man, because they will. They'll pervert the gospel.
Yeah.
You know, you get an animal.
Yeah.
Come here. That's what you do. Come here.
Yeah.
Come here. Come watch my video. Come here. We're going to debate. Don't eat candy from strangers, man.
Stranger danger.
Stranger fucking danger. Hey, look. Hey. And they're like, oh, let me go over here. And they got you.
Yep.
Kidnapped your ass. Now you're swearing on the black market as a black Hebrew Israelite.
Yep.
You know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This shit is serious, man.
Yeah.
We're following Yahushua. We can see Yahushua. So it's like, just keep going. Keep going, man. We're at the end.
And it says, verse 11, wherefore remember that ye being in the time past Gentiles in the flesh, who are called uncircumcision, by that which is called the circumcision in the flesh.
Yeah. Oh, well, Deacon Akash said we're not Hebrew Israelites. Wait a minute. First of all, let me tell you something, bruh. Okay? And let me tell you something, bro. We are Hebrew Israelites by definition of Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Right.
Okay? And guess what? It goes even deeper. It goes to the elect angels that were with Yahweh Shai in the beginning. How about that? See, these guys are surface level. You know, you ever see when people they tap the water with their toe? They just toe tapping, bro.
They're entry level.
Thank you. Peter stepped on the water.
Yeah,
you got to
right.
step on the water, man. Not that toe tapping shit. It's kind of cold. Peter stepped on the water.
Yeah.
That's what you got to step under that water, man.
Ooh.
Step on that line, boy.
Sitting in line. And it says,
Listen, because the spirit the Lord has given us, it is giving us a very rawness that the law isn't. The law is just a schoolmaster, bro. Relax. Keep going.
and it says, called the circumcision in the flesh made by hands,
Yeah.
that at that time you were without Yahweh Shai.
We were without Yahweh Shai, okay? But now we're with Yahweh Shai. You know how peaceful I feel trusting and leaning on Yahweh Shai? Keep going.
Being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel.
We're strangers. We didn't know. None of us knew. We're black. We're brown. Esau's winning. We didn't know nothing. But this woke us up. Keep going.
And strangers.
And they hate it. Let me
Yeah.
say this to these people fucking hate that we now know who we are because they can't lord over us.
Yeah.
Women can't lord over us. The neighborhood bully can't lord over us. Esau on the job, they can't lord over us. They can't lord over us intellectually, spiritually, you know? So these people now, they see that we're stronger than them.
That's right.
That's why in Judith, it said if they don't serve the Lord, we could defeat them.
Yeah.
So now they see we're not defeatable anymore. But you enjoyed defeating us. Now you can't. Now you don't win no more. See, so when we see how people treat us with our fullness coming into play, we really see that you're a fucking demon. You ain't for us, man. You got to look at it like that. Oh, so you against me. You actually against me and my salvation, you know? By upset that I'm learning, I have laws not put drugs down.
Right.
You know? You're upset with that?
I'm not being a nigga no more.
Right. I'm not idolizing no more. I'm not bowing my knee no more. See? Keep going.
And it says,
These fucking women.
right.
These fickle creatures.
Right.
Look at these losers.
And they're always over there. Multiple women.
Weirdos. Then we got the Frenchman over here. Let me get him. Let me show y'all what's happening. Look at him. Drunk and shit. This place is funny, man. This place is, we gotta laugh.
This is like Grand Theft Auto out here.
Yeah.
It's like everybody's an NPC.
Yeah. Let them be. But I will say this, I keep my eye on people, but I especially keep my eye on people that worship women.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That Queen of Heaven, I got my fucking eye on you. Because at the end of the day, I know you'll betray me as a man.
Yep.
Man ain't even back burner. You're in the fucking broil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The underneath. You're not even on the back burner, bro.
You under the stove.
You ain't. We're disposable to these people.
And it says back in Ephesians 2:12, and strangers from the covenants of promise,
Yep.
having no hope,
Yep.
and without the Most High in the world.
And that's why these guys are a major red flag to our people, because they're not giving them hope.
Right.
They're not anointed to preach the gospel.
Right.
We need the gospel. We need good news. Okay? We're able to, like talk what happened today. We can talk about it.
Right.
I got short end of the stick. Oh,
Right.
brother, well, that's this. But I've been living by the laws. See, that's where these guys are going to start being hot water, when they're going to be like, look, man, I had my fringes on. Why is it still happening? You told me if I came back to the laws, statutes, I'd be good.
Right,
Why
yeah.
am I in a worse position? Oh, another thing, prophecy trumps the law, because you can live by the law all you want, but what's prophesized? Jacob's trouble.
All right.
Were they not living by the law during 70 AD? They called the Roman Jewish wars for a reason.
Yep.
Because those Israelites were law-abiding Israelites. They had the temple. They did sacrifice. They had the fringes. They sat in the seats. And 70 AD still happened. Why? Because of prophecy.
Right.
So no matter what you do, prophecy is going to play out.
Regardless.
Your
And it says,
The water.
not universal.
verse 13,
Not universal.
but now in Yahushua Mashiach,
Wrong.
ye who sometimes were far off are made nigh by the blood of Yahushua.
Yep.
For he is our peace.
The blood. That's why we drink yayan at the Passover.
Right.
You see?
Right.
And this place needs more than police and state laws. Where's the moral laws at?
Yeah.
Somebody get their drunk uncle. I watch people, when something's going on, I watch how other people, and all these people, they don't do nothing. No one we the only ones in the spirit standing up. All you just citizens, man. All you people are just citizens.
Yeah.
You're not standing up for nothing. You ain't doing nothing. I agree when Esau called these people useless eaters.
Right.
So it's exactly what they are,
They call that public intoxication.
Yeah.
And it says, for he is our peace, who have made both one and have broken down the middle wall of partition between us.
Yep. And that's us being allowed back in. Because remember, the Gentiles couldn't come in?
Yeah.
You
Temple. Back in Romans
5
and verse 1, therefore being justified by faith.
See, we're justified by faith. So you can't condemn us with the law anymore, because curses the man that hangeth from a tree. We're not hanging from the tree no more.
Right.
Because that's what? The law. We're not hanging under that no more. We're under grace. You see? And that's what we push on our people, while warning them, edifying them, exhorting them, in some cases even rebuke. So that it says rebuke before all.
Yeah.
Truth.
See, I don't trust women. When they worship women, bro, they're not
yeah.
loyal to you. When a woman worships women, she is not loyal to you. It's that sisterhood.
Sisterhood.
Right.
They're all demons together.
Exactly.
Birds of a feather flock together.
Yep, and we see that shit.
If she's with multiple hoes, she's a hoe herself.
Even in the world, bro, any woman I had, their friends never liked me. Because I'm not no simple nigga, man.
Right.
I know, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'll go to the beach.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, man.
Double date, yeah.
You're right.
Hell
no, bro. No, bro. We got something royally designed in us as men.
Yeah.
You see? Keep going.
And it says, we have peace with the Most High through our Lord Yahushua Mashiach.
With the water, there's that peace with
Right,
us.
that's what
You know? The water, Yabashim side, there's that peace with us.
I think they eat Northern.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was Elam.
Well, Northern's into idols too. Let them alone.
Hell yeah, exactly.
It says Ephraim is joined unto idols. Let them alone. Who said that's so Christos? You know? Keep reading.
Verse 2, it says, by whom also we have access by faith.
Are you in Romans?
Yes.
That's fire. So we got
Man,
access
that's fire.
to Yahweh Shem Shai by faith. Because remember, when we exiled out of
Egypt.
no. Let me get myself together here. So the prophecy Isaiah of Cyrus making the decree for us to be go back to rebuild. There was a registry. So certain Israelites got denied their priesthood because they couldn't provide registry of their father's father going back to Aaron as a Levite. So now the registry is the faith. Now the chart's here because of what? Prophecy, Ezekiel 37. So then now we don't deny a Jake just because he's not on the chart. No, that don't mean that you don't got access. That's why there's the Gentiles.
Right. And that proves that to get back to the Lord, that proves that you can't go through the law. It's
Right.
through faith in Yahweh Shai.
Right.
They say come back to the Lord by following the law. No, that's all gonna follow suit once you be introduced to Yahweh Shai first.
Living by just the law isn't going to protect you in Jacob's trouble. We need divine intervention.
Yes.
Keep going.
And it says, by whom also we have access by faith
Yep.
into this grace wherein we stand.
But you have other men that deny this. So now we're going to have to get 2 Timothy 3.
Got it. Yeah, right here.
Let's go into that real quick.
This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3 and verse 1. This know also that in the last days,
Yep.
perilous times shall come.
Savage times are coming, okay? No food, no water. Your government is going to control it. You ever go down to a local welfare? Do you know the despair that's in there?
That shit is miserable.
You got crying babies, single mother, training kids behind her, men sleeping,
Zoinked out.
just completely finished and through, okay? And I said, if it's like this now with welfare, imagine the MOTB. Good, maybe it'll keep them quiet.
Right.
Imagine when the MOTB comes. Hey, I'll use the world. I'll use welfare. I'll use snaps, EBT. I'll use all that. But I'm not going to abuse it.
Right.
I'll use it. But when it gets cut off, it gets cut off. So what? The Lord's going to provide. He can provide water. He's going to provide water, food, shelter, comfort, and deliverance.
That's right.
We don't need you, Esau. We may go to you for want of all things, but we don't go to you for Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, well, just like Yahweh Shai said, he said, take no thought for tomorrow.
Yep.
Where you shall eat or drink.
Yep. Yep.
If the birds got homes, if foxes have holes, then how much more you?
Yep.
It said the Lord knows how many hairs are on our head.
Exactly. I like that statement
on,
because it's
man.
like, imagine you were worried. Man, I don't know, man. Man, did you get the back door? He said, man, the hairs on your head are accounted
Come
for.
on,
We
man.
got this. So it's like, you're good.
Good.
You're good. Ain't nothing to worry about.
Don't worry, man. You're on the list.
Yeah, right.
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 Good.
You're on the list. That's it. What is the Spirit conveying to us, bro? Stop worrying. Because we're entering times. Can you get 2 Corinthians 10 to 13? Or is it first?
1 Corinthians.
1 Corinthians 10 to 13. We're in times.
About the temptation?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 Corinthians.
We're in the times where you're going to be dealing with certain things and you could find the flesh be troubled by it, but the Spirit is going to remind yourself you're okay. Relax.
Exactly.
Okay? We're all going through things. You got it, bro?
Yep. This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 13. There has no temptation taking you, but such as is common to man.
Is your power out? Your power's out
Right.
too? Your water? Do you got water? I don't got water. You see, so the MOTB is gonna be common to man.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The hour of temptation is gonna be common to man.
Yep.
You see?
He's gonna try the whole world.
It's gonna try the whole world. All right? So we're gonna be dealing with things, even now, we deal with things that other people deal with, but you gotta look at this aspect in Jacob's trouble. We're gonna be dealing with things that other people are dealing with, but what? Keep going.
But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape.
Escape. You can be able to escape. You could be on a sinking ship. That's common. You'll escape. See? So we got to start applying these things now. And when you focus and fixate on the law, it takes away from testimonies and
faith,
miracles.
Yeah.
It
really does.
Man, you got to look at these guys as enemies. Don't I say they're enemies?
Yeah.
You guys are enemies, man.
They are.
You're enemies to the faith. Grievous wolves, not sparing the flock. They're not sparing you, man. They're not sparing you, brothers and sisters. Y'all get devoured going over to these other guys. They'll slap a fucking t-shirt fringe on you. If you're sisters, they'll pat the beach chair. Sit right there, sister. Throw a fucking head wrap on you, They'll eat your ass alive, bro. They'll eat you alive out there, bro. What you got, brother?
I was gonna what's that 2 Peter about the grievous wolves?
Yeah,
Let's see here.
it's not 3. Not sparing the flock.
Yes, that one.
Let's go. I'll get it.
I think it's chapter 2.
Okay. I was gonna say I'll get it if you want to keep reading.
Yes. I keep reading Romans 5. I mean Timothy. Back in 2 Timothy 3.
I got this one. Acts 20 and 29. For I know this, that after my departing.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
This is Acts 20 and 29. For I know this, that after my departing shall grievous wolves enter in among you, not sparing the flock. See that? So that's a scary thing when you have men that are using our laws, customs, statutes, our heritage, and they're using it in a malicious manner to get you,
Right.
who's sincere, maybe naive, faithful, servant. I'm down for the cause.
Yeah.
You know, they misabuse you, man.
Yeah, like the one time that Jake, remember that small little Jake, somebody was like a Levite, and it was like,
Yep.
remember?
Yep. I had this Jake come to me, and which he's actually a grown man. He's a grown man.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had
shit.
this Jake come to me, and he was like, "Hey, can I ask you a question? Because I believe Great Millstone. I believe y'all brothers have the truth." And he said, "I have this Levite." He didn't say what camp, but he said, "I have this Levite who keeps calling me and getting money from me, and I give him money." But he's told me I'm supposed to because he's a Levite, and da da. I said, "Man, you don't gotta give him no
Right,
fucking
that's
money.
off.
Give him no money, man." So you brothers out there, you sisters, you come to us and let us know if something going on. We're gonna correct it, man.
Right,
We're gonna correct it. All right?
right.
You little whip.
Keep
And
going.
it says, verse 2, for men shall be lovers of their own selves.
Yep. And you see that right now. You know, lovers of themselves.
Right,
Now
yo,
let's
Slock it.
no, what you gonna say, brother?
Yo, my mixtape coming out next month. Go
Yep.
follow that.
Yep.
You know, send us money for, more Patreon.
And then
know?
you got bugged out ass Jakes that are glorifying these guys. I've seen people thank the Most High for in particular men. You know? I know that shit stinks.
Babylon stinks, man.
Babylon does stink. Google should, even though it's got a 5-star rating, they should tell you how the place you're going smells.
Right.
How does downtown Rochester smell?
Oh, man.
It smells like piss.
Piss and death.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And homeless bodies.
And
They don't
it's,
smell good.
no.
Rochester's a cesspool.
Man.
You don't want to go in the inner cities of Rochester at night.
Oh, man.
All right? You got huddles of clickers.
You're not gonna make it. You're probably not gonna make it.
You got prostitutes luring you down alleys to get robbed. You got people sleeping in doorways,
Man.
you know? Hit and runs. It's dangerous out
You got
here.
needles in the fucking street.
Yeah.
Next to where kids play at.
Yep.
I actually seen that.
I seen that. I looked down. I'm like, yo, there's all these needles. We're at AutoZone right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So you don't be going outside with slides on. Something could slide in your foot. Right, though?
Yeah. It's reality though, but people don't want to accept that shit. But when the truth comes out, it's now we're the enemy.
Yep.
2 Timothy 3 and verse 2. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous,
Yep.
boasters.
They're boasting. A lot of these Israelites are boasting, and majority of you Israelites that follow the boasters are completely done and through.
Yeah.
What did Elder Pastor R say? Stop window shopping.
Yep.
You better stop window shopping, because you're going to get bewitched by him. Like Danny in Demon Night. He opened up that comic,
Yep.
and that demon got his ass. You know?
Gotcha.
All of a sudden, you've been coming to camp, and now you coming with black pants and black boots with a t-shirt on.
Shades on his shit.
Like, bro, you all right? Yeah, I'm all right. Most High Christ bless. Like, yo, bro, you got to go that way, or we'll leave. I'm quick to leave. You know, when he start yelling, I'll move. I don't fucking old dude around me.
Yeah.
We trying to teach. Why you think we're standing right here? And we're not out at a Super Bowl convention. We're actually out here to teach. And we're only out here to teach who the elect.
That's right.
These other guys, they're not focused on the elect. They don't care about y'all, man. You gotta look, that's how I look at it. They don't care. They don't care about me. They don't care about my salvation. That's how I measure people around me. You know what I'm saying? No, don't be around nobody that ain't for your betterment.
Yeah.
Women included. You know? If you ain't for me, better for me, I gotta keep doing things to be amongst you. Fuck out of here.
You hindering.
Get the fuck out of here. Jacob's trouble's coming. You know?
And it says, blasphemers, disobedient to parents.
Blasphemers.
Yeah.
So they're blaspheming. Okay? They're blaspheming the truth. And Yahweh Shai said that to wicked Israelites when they basically try to say the miracles Yahweh Shai did, he did it through Satan. That's blasphemy.
Oh my.
To say that.
Yeah.
You know? Keep going. And guess what? Apostle Paul said he was a blasphemer. So y'all need to repent.
Yeah.
You better repent. But if you're the elect, you will repent. If you're not of the elect, you're going to be doing those deeds until you get destroyed. That's all it is. So we're in a time right now. So we're just watching everything play out. So we on our end, we need to stay consistent. We have to stay consistent with what you're doing. Just stay consistency is key.
That's damn right.
That's all it is. You just got to be consistent. That's it. Just keep fighting. Keep going.
Right. And it says, disobedient to parents.
Who's our parents right now?
The apostles and the elders.
The elders.
That's right.
Did not Paul say his son Timothy?
Yeah.
So we even in camps, you have brothers where they could be a father figure to another brother. Because you got men that, like we say, we became men in this truth. And that's
Yeah,
another
hell
thing.
yeah.
Didn't Yahweh Shai say, be as his child?
Yeah.
And it was a young boy.
Yeah.
He said, this is the greatest in the kingdom. Okay? So if you don't come in this truth, humble as a child, to be built up by men over you, you're not going to make it.
Yeah.
I'm nigga, you know, you're not, bro, you in the wrong mind. You know?
You're not going to grow.
You're not going to grow because you got to look at it. Okay, if you've been in this truth 3 years, you're 3. You're a 3-year-old. You know?
Yeah. And it says, unthankful,
Yep.
unholy.
Right. And that one thing that gets me is all these new guys, these new young, that fucking demon Hassad,
Yeah.
that's a demon.
He's a demon, bro.
That nigger is a demon, man.
Yes.
When I listen to that fucking bag of bones, light bright nigga, I say, yo, he ain't got his ass whooped in a long time. He needs to be judged, man.
Yeah.
That guy is an enemy to your salvation. I watch that guy. And if he's a Jake, I'm going to say it, then he's a proud-ass Ephraimite.
Yeah.
And if he ain't a Jake, because he's a heathen, bro. He don't give me Jake vibe. He could be a Jake. I'm not saying he's not a Jake. But how the demons on him, that's like an Edomite.
Yeah.
He came up to the brothers in Raleigh like vocab.
Yeah.
Family. You know? He looks like the demon from Soul Food. Remember I showed you the picture? The nigga.
Yo, check it out, family.
He looked just like that nigga, bro.
You about to...
I gotta show it.
Because he does.
Yeah, he looks just
You know,
like him.
and every time I see him speak, it's like, man, is it with good intention?
No.
You know?
No.
He's a blasphemer, man.
Yeah.
They said you can have intercourse on a Sabbath.
Bruh.
That's
Let me say this too.
You know?
Sex ain't even that serious. All right, yeah,
Nah.
we as men, don't get me wrong, but like to bring it on that level, like, bro, relax. You know? Look, here goes, this Hassad right here. Y'all want to see Hassad? There he is. That's you, bro. That's you, bro. He look like him too.
Yeah.
And you see what he throwing up too.
Yeah.
You know? I'm being funny. I'm tapping in the tribe of Ephraim right now. Keep going.
And it says, unholy without natural.
Unholy.
Yeah.
And I gotta say this as well. When you see guys out here with t-shirt fringes on, that's an undergarment. You're actually naked, according to the law. You couldn't go in the temple with that undergarment on.
Yeah.
This is what's under the garment. Helps like sweat, things like that. This is the garment. Ezra, let me grab it. Ezra, right? Aren't we a king of priests?
Yes, right.
Look at this. In the book of Ezra, the very first chapter, in the very first verse, first Ezra 1 and 2, it says, having set the priests according to their daily courses, being arrayed in long garments in the temple of the Lord. So all these fringed Israelites, they can't go into the temple.
Right.
They couldn't go into the temple because they're not wearing the right apparel. All these guys are pushing this t-shirt fringed Israelite. And what's the big deal with a garment? Why don't you want a garment? And then another thing, it talks about the garment of sackcloth.
Yep.
We're in mourning right
That's
now.
right.
We don't have the land. So these are sackcloth that we're wearing.
And plus, Yahweh Shai, he wore a garment down to the foot.
Yep.
So what's up with that?
Yep.
And it says, verse 3, without natural affection, truce breakers,
Yep.
false accusers.
And we just got that the video yesterday, which
Yep.
that was a weak ass video. I skimmed through it. I'm not worried about it. If you get caught up by that, if you really try to come up to us in that manner, you need to get spiritually slapped.
Yeah.
The fuck out of our face. You sound dumb. You sound dumb. Why don't you rest in peace, Joy Morgan, bro?
Right.
Okay?
Right.
All right, you got other camps that
man.
really done shit to
Right,
people
man.
legally, that are locked up for it legally.
For real.
Killing transmissions, man, legally. Guys, you got IUIC guys that died by suicide by cops because of that, man. Okay? Maybe there's some real shit that you should be speaking about. Jeremiah 9. It tells you, y'all ain't valiant for truth, man. And y'all playing. These Israelites, you're literally playing with fire right now. This is Jeremiah 9 and verse 4. Jeremiah 9 and 4, it says, take ye heed. No, that's not the one I want.
Which one? All brothers must supplant.
I got it. Jeremiah 9 and 3. It says, for they bend their tongues like they're bows for lies. So when you see these t-shirt French Israelites talk, they're talking a lie to you. All right? Now, yeah, there's some truth, you know? It says, but they are not valiant for the truth upon the earth. So all these years, Great Millstone has been correcting. No, the Sabbath isn't Friday to Saturday. The MOTB is this. The name's not Christ. Blah, blah, blah. Going in. And all these other guys, they ain't never get on each other. Sakari pushes the name, but then they shout out IUIC, who doesn't teach the name. These guys aren't getting on each other. And then Deacon did this weak-ass response to IUIC and something after all these years. And he only did it because he really was doing the video about us. You niggas aren't slick, bro. You're dealing with the slickest, the slickest of the slicksters.
Right.
Okay? Y'all not tricking us. You may get the simple, Proverbs 14.
Yeah.
The simple believe every word. We don't believe y'all. We look at y'all with a fine-tooth comb, man. It says, but they are not valiant for the truth upon the earth, for they proceed from evil to evil, from camp to camp, and they know not me, saith the Lord. So you don't know Yahweh Shemel Shai. You don't know Yahweh Shemel Shai. And are you righteous in the sight of the Lord? Remember that precept? It said, but are you, I think it's Galatians. So all you guys out here with your fringes on, are you in the sight of the Lord, are you righteous? You can keep reading, brother. I got it.
Okay.
Galatians 3:11. It says, but that no man is justified by the law in the sight of Yahweh. How about that? So you tell me where my fringes do this, do that, but in the eyes of the Father, am I righteous?
That's a cut.
It says, it is evident for the just shall live by faith. There it is.
That's a cut, bro.
There it is, man. Okay? So there's a line drawn in the sand, and you have an aspect to get to the kingdom by carnality. Then you have another aspect to get to the kingdom by the spirit, by spirituality. And what did Elder Apostle Gabar say? If you believe in the spirit, then what comes with that is spiritual power.
Yeah.
So if you're not pushing the spiritual aspect of this truth, you ain't gonna get the fruit of that aspect, and that's gonna be the spiritual power coming. And we will receive power on this side of the earth, man.
That's right.
Okay?
Back in 2 Timothy 3 and verse 3, it says, false accusers incontinent.
Incontinent. What does the word incontinent mean? Unable to restrain from sexual desires.
Yep.
2 Ezra 5 says there will be incontinency. This is why you got women with their fucking feet above their head and gyrating and Ubers and twerking and freak fests at parties. All these pool parties are turning into orgies now. Okay, look at World Star. Okay, everything is just becoming worse now. Yeah, can you tell them to stop? Can you tell them to please be quiet? Thank you. Thank you. Jeez, get some decorum.
All right.
You know? Let's read this again.
Yeah, it says...
We're about to wrap it up. We're not going to be out here much longer. Yeah, thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, it's Demon Live. And it says, you know that movie Demon Night, Demon Day.
Yep, Demon Day.
What time is it?
It's 3. It's the 9th hour.
It says false accusers.
Yep.
Incontinent.
Incontinent, that's why they teach you. He said, you can't be in our camp if you say it's unlawful to have sex on the Sabbath.
So what's the point of the Sabbath then?
Right.
What makes it holy then?
Yep.
If I'm indulging the flesh, then why is it called the Sabbath?
Yep. Right. That means it's just another day then. No, we take it, and you know how we celebrate the Sabbath? Now, of course, there's things we don't do, of course.
Right.
All right? But one thing we mainly do is we honor the Sabbath in our spirit.
Right.
I don't even think, now I could have a temptation within the flesh, but I don't think about women on the Sabbath.
No,
it's the Sabbath.
Yeah.
But women think about me years ago, hey, let's hang out.
I do my best to refrain from social media in the Sabbath.
Yeah.
Because it's nothing but women shaking ass in
Yeah.
there. I don't go on social media in the Sabbath.
Yep.
You know, to my best of my ability.
And I also want to say, too, for brothers out there and sisters, you got to recognize that sin dwells in you. So you don't always got to think that you're like, you're bugging out. Or it's sin. It's sin in you. Like how you get hungry. You can't control it. I'm hungry. You can't control it. So you got to understand, you're going to have sinful thoughts because this is thinking it.
Right.
Not you. Not you. It's sin. Paul said it's sin that dwells in me. He was pissed. And he had the right to be, but he acknowledged it. So we're learning that now in this sinful flesh. And now the Spirit is allowing you to know that and to help you in your walk so you don't just feel like you're just evil or wicked. No, the flesh is evil and wicked. You know?
Got a quick one?
Yep.
This is Galatians 5 and verse 17. Galatians 5 and verse 17. For the flesh lusteth against the spirit.
Yeah, that's why you could have adulterous thoughts. Your flesh could say, I don't want to read. What time's camp over?
Yeah.
Let's get a bottle.
Yep.
Hit me up, shorty. Right? Like
Yeah.
the flesh is like that. The flesh does
Yeah.
things that your spirit don't want to do. And you'll know in the spirit when you're indulging too much in the flesh. You know?
Yeah.
Like, man, I don't want this.
Yeah, the Spirit will make intervention.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Intercession. Which that's Romans 5. Let me get that. You got it.
And it says, and the spirit against the flesh.
And notice how we're going into these scriptures that Esau has coveted for years, and we're actually breaking them down what we're dealing with on a day-to-day. They don't do that, you know? Let's keep going.
And it says, and these are contrary the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would. So, you know, say like, for example, he just said, you know, if you want to, if you have the desire to read, the flesh is going to try to go against that, get the spirit to like make you not read.
Yep.
You know, and say if you start reading, then now the flesh going to get tired. You're going to start yawning.
Yep.
Like, man, I'm tired. But you was just like fine 30 minutes ago.
Yep.
Now you tired out of nowhere.
Yep.
That's spiritual war.
You up
know?
for folly, but tired for righteousness.
Right.
You know?
For real. That was it.
Okay, and then where were we back in Timothy's?
Yes, yep.
All right, so Timothy's is breaking down the mindset that we're seeing men be in today because it's the last times. It says the last days, and we see that around us too. That's why we're exhorting you, brothers and sisters, like stay away from these packs of people, man.
Yeah.
You know, these people are selfish, evil, all right? And what you got to realize is, like Hollywood did a great number in convincing people what demons look like, which they don't. A demon looks like your boss, your manager, your woman, okay? People around you, they smile. Those are the demons,
Yep.
man. You know, cops. I see demons on cops all the time. I be watching on YouTube. You know, Kamala Harris, that's
Oh,
a
my
demon.
goodness,
Trump,
that's
that's
a
a demon. People talking, the news anchor, that's a demon. Hey, you know, that's a demon. That's why they made that demonic movie Smile.
Yeah, and then also the other movie, They Live.
See?
He had the glasses on. He saw
Yep.
the demons on him.
We can see we can see the evil on these people. We see the evil in Hassad. We see it in Deacon. We see it in Alazar. We see it in Nate. We see it in General Johanna. We see it. We have the eyes to see the wickedness, but most of our people don't. That's why they're marching with them, following them, praising them, going to their schools and their camps and their organizations, and all you on that 501c3. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but now IUIC is teaching the Trinity doctrine. You know, they're literally teaching exactly what Comfy was teaching.
First it was hell, so-called hell, not Trinity doctrine.
Then the Magog.
Oh my goodness. I
Oh,
forgot
the
about that.
MOTB. They're false prophets.
Oh, my
IUIC is
goodness.
filled with false prophets.
Then they said that there's no time when Jacob's trouble.
Yep. Then he
Come on,
called
man.
you a moron if you listen close. Why the fuck why you gotta be descriptive? It said plainly plain upon tables.
Yeah.
It ain't supposed to be like, I think he meant this. You know?
Prophecy is what it is.
Prophecy is what it is.
And it says back in 2 Timothy 3 and verse 3,
Yep.
it says, fierce despisers of those that are good.
Yeah, they despise it. Why are you despising? We're good in the spirit. You know, we're good in the spirit. Nah, you're not good in the law though. Well, that's why we got Yahweh Shai.
Right.
You know? Where's your friend? Give me some money to buy him then. Give me some money. Right? They don't say, are you okay? Where's your friend? They're not applying all the law. You know, Nate, what did they say? Nate calls us bum camp.
Yep.
Well, you got all that money. We got cash apps, bro. We just don't put the QR code in the corner of the screen like you.
Right.
What's that QR code is showing the digitalizations of the dollar,
Yep.
which is what John saw, e-commerce, electric commerce of buying and selling, which they don't want to push that to you because they can't. Look at everything we talk about. They can't under the 501c3, but we can because we've been made free
Right.
from the law and from the bonds of Esau. We get to talk about them. We get to talk about conspiracy theories. We get to talk about the politicians and government. We stay going in on the government. You know, they don't do that.
And it says, traitors,
Traitors,
heady, high-minded.
very high-minded. And what did Yahweh Shai say? He that exalts himself shall be abased.
That's right.
So we're getting ready to see a great abasement happening. You see?
And it
You
says,
shouldn't want to be following a guy that's proud.
oh no,
You shouldn't, because what's that? Proverbs 16 and 18?
pride go before destruction.
Yeah, and a haughty
Right.
spirit before a fall.
Right.
And Deacon, you forget, we watched you in
Oh.
front of the LA riots. and you called on Christ as
Yep.
those white boys pushed you back. He was out there with little baby Bow. You know that Camp Bow?
Little bro and them.
Yeah, they was
Yep.
out there during the riots, and the police kicked their ass right off the streets. See, that's what Jacob's Trouble is going to do. It's going to bring everything in order. Everybody can fake it right now. You can do the flaming swords and the lions and the matching shirts and who's king. You have the freedom to do that right now. Esau's about to shut shit down. The government is about to shut things down very soon. It's going to get very warlike out here. Proverbs 16:18, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. So if guys are very proud right now, it's because they're getting ready to fall. All right, so it's best that you get away from these guys.
Yeah.
It's best that you separate yourselves from the tents of these wicked men, or you're going to be judged with them. Meddle not in many matters,
Yeah.
or you won't be found innocent.
Yep.
And you won't be able to flee. You know, you're going to have to deal with the judgment that comes across the board for them.
Got a quick one for you to land back in that precept.
Okay.
This is 2 Esdras 8 and verse 50. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them in the latter time, shall dwell in the world,
That shall dwell in the world.
because they have walked in great pride. And great pride. So because people have walked in great pride, people are gonna be, get judged, greatly by Yahweh Shema Shai. Case in point, wicked Israelite leaders in the community of Israel.
Yep.
Because,
So that's it.
because it says that the judgment don't begin at the house of the Most High.
Yep.
You know.
That's it. We'll end it there.
Okay.
So, Lord's will, you brothers and few sisters was edified through the Spirit as we were. And we just want to say, call halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. We'd also like to give double honors to our elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, shalom.
Shalom.